not killing Iranian people. They kill enemy of the Iran. Tibet, you are American, you are living America. We are very good relationship with Israeli people, especially Bibi in the Israel. Oh, this guy, he's a great guy. Listen, guys, I'm not selling my country to Israel at all. But I want to tell you, we have a friends from over 3,000 years, and we respect that and we love that. So, Mr. Shirzad, okay, I'm sorry if I talk too much, but I want to tell you, Shirzad, he was a great guy. Go ahead. I'm sorry if I talk too much.
You're fine. I understand your excitement. So, guys, this is community conversations and collaboration. Can Israel actually be Hamas? We're also doing a side subject of possibly the fall of the Islamic Republic. Let me say hello to a few people. Mosh, Bree, Council, how you doing, Abby? Akima, good to see you. Mike, guys, you have a pink ticket. Please cash it in. Ada, I don't know why you have a ticket. Let me see who else. Brian, cash in your tickets. Casey, cash in your tickets. We have great conversations here every day. Kima wants to come up. We'll get him up here. Let me say hello to Fatima. Fatima, how you doing?
Fatima. Hello, yeah. Hello, GB. What's up?
Oh, my bad. My apologies. Hello, Your Majesty. Hello, Your Majesty.
Oh, you remember. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we're talking on two subjects right now. We're talking on Israel, guys.
What delusional title is this?
Oh, hold on. Let me just take the trash out. Okay, Fatima.
Oh, I wanted to say first hi to this little dirty Moroccan Bibi as well.
Thank you so much. Hi, Fatima. Always a pleasure, Your Majesty.
You're the chosen, you know. So my answer is my answer is 100,000% fucking yes, they can beat fucking Hamas. Yes, they can fucking beat Hamas. They definitely 100% can beat fucking Hamas. And they will beat Hamas, and they will win this war. 100% they will win this war. That's how it's gonna
From the ideology perspective, what do you think?
What do you mean by the ideology?
So how it's spread around the world where people now are identifying as their Hamas because...
people are crazy, even on this app. You know, I have an announcement to make, if I may, GP, please.
Gag, Your Majesty.
These pro-Palestine people have been attacking me because I'm not going by pro-Palestine or pro-Israel. Well, let me tell you something, pro-Palestine people, because I've been accepted by pro-Israel people, but you people don't accept me. Let me tell you something. From the river to the sea, Palestine, I don't fucking see. Alright? There you go. That's what I wanted to share. And I hope you all catch that, share it around, spread the word like you're already doing. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, JB.
You're welcome. Euro, how you doing? Euro, long time no speak, man. Euro, are you there? All right, let me say hello to Seneca. Seneca, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, it's really, I think it's very manipulative for Muslims to say to other Muslims, oh my God, look at what the Israeli troops are doing. They're killing children in Gaza. I think that is the most manipulative bullshit that I used to hear when I freshly reverted to Islam. I just thought that was such manipulative bullshit. Okay, meanwhile, you got terrorists kidnapping women, shooting men, shooting women, as if those men and women are less valuable than the children in Gaza.
Seneca, let me say this, man. It's been just my lived experience. I can't speak for anybody else. That's why when the Islamophobia comes out, people are like, all Muslims are, man, they're not. What you just said is so important because you're a Muslim and you call out the hypocrisy of other people. To me, that makes you a man. It's our job to do that. So I just want to thank you for that, man. Seriously.
No, you're welcome. And any Muslim that God has blessed with a brain that cannot think for themselves and decide what the truth is for themselves, and thinks that they need to acquiesce and pander to a norm that is ascribed to them by another human being and not Allah, right? You deserve the hell that you get. Like, I'm just sorry.
Thank you, Senator. I appreciate you, man. Hang out for a bit. I'm gonna go to Euro real quick. Euro, what's up, man? Long time no speak.
Hi there. Yeah, sorry I didn't get fast enough last time.
You're good.
You do such a great job, so I'm glad to see that you're still here doing stuff. I just joined recently in this conversation, so haven't heard a lot, but I would say the one thing, yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's not all Muslims, and I don't like people painting with a broad brush like that. However, it is really surprising in the non-Muslim community how widely some of these narratives are accepted. And
give me an example of one narrative that you think's accepted.
Well, just this idea that there's a genocide going on in Gaza, and these crimes and all this stuff that you hear frequently, especially like in various subpopulations in the U.S. And to some extent in Western Europe as well. And it's mostly amongst people, like, they don't really know very much about the region, they don't know much about the history, and so they just buy into this narrative without looking into things very deeply at all. And it's quite unfortunate. I don't know how you solve that problem.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute. Hakeem, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
What's up, JB?
Man, I have to tell you, I'm not trying to get off topic, but that little, I don't even know what it was, like 15 or 20 minutes in Nye's room with you was pure Clubhouse gold. Thank you for making me laugh my ass off, bro. So I just gotta say,
was I being real, or was it humorous, or was it the real? Was me being real? Was it humorous? Like, what was it for you?
it was that no matter what you said, that lady was not gonna listen, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at your frustration, but it was funny because you knew you weren't gonna break through to that lady.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's why I said some of the things I said toward it. I'm never a nasty person, but I did say a couple nasty things toward her because she was just, oh man, she was horrible. She a bad human. But
Bro, I tell you what, I learned the term moon cricket today.
Oh yeah, she gave a lot of racist terms, and actually I didn't realize the room topic up here when I came up here. I wouldn't even came up. And I really came up to pick a fight with Nat, but I'm gonna fight her. I'm inviting her to a cup of coffee at Starbucks so we can talk. We and Nat need to talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit.
But I don't want to sidetrack this room though. But I'm gonna mute up and I'm just gonna listen.
I'm gonna say something respectfully to you, right? Because I know you're like 6'7", 320 solid. With all that, I'm still putting my money on Ms. 9. How about that?
Oh no, Nat would definitely win. She definitely would win.
You know, I don't want to fight with Hakima at all. I adore Hakima. That's why when Marley called him fat, I was thinking to myself, even though I've never met Hakima, I don't know what he looks like, I'm thinking, y'all, you don't know this is the Lord of the internet. He doesn't
was hilarious.
Eat flesh, sugar. He's probably the fittest person on the.
Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't know no better about a lot of things. But I don't want to change the topic that you guys going on. But I'm gonna mute up because I'm a Muslim, and there's been a lot of things said about Muslims. But I don't want to debate that.
Listen, Hakima, man, you're my friend, right? I respect you. If something was said that you disagree with, get it out, man. It doesn't have to be an argument. Just say what you have to say.
Oh no, it'll be an argument. I mean, it's all good because the topic is not about that, but it comes up. I'm okay. I'm okay to listen. It's all good.
Thank you, Hakima. Let me welcome Migzet to the stage. Migzet, how you doing?
Doing well. How you doing, Jay?
Any day above ground's a great day for me. Do you want to chime in?
About what specifically? Whether or not Israel can beat Hamas?
That, and we're also talking about the possible fall of the Islamic Republic.
Which one? Iran?
Yep. You can talk about whatever you like, Michael.
I don't know that Iran is going to fall, but yeah, I think Israel's doing a good job of beating Hamas. I think that the propaganda war is like crazy. All the media being published, and there's like, you know, it's a war. It's not like a good thing to see, but mostly I think they're succeeding, and I think historically they'll be put down as waging a righteous, justified war. You know, I look forward to the court cases that everyone wants to have on whether or not this thing is a genocide.
I'll tell you what, Michael, do me a favor. I put this article on top. Graphic video shows Israeli father throw himself on a grenade to save his sons. Now, I want to tell people now, before you come off mic, before you start flapping your gums in the chat, watch this video and then come up with your anti-Israel sentiment. Come up and talk about this stupid fucking genocide that doesn't exist. Please. So at least watch the video before you flap your gums. So I see we got Maximilian and Bev back on stage. Bev, you didn't get a chance to talk before because you said something stupid as soon as you opened your mic. I'm going to give you a minute to speak. If you say something stupid, I'm just going to throw you out. But go ahead.
JB, I think we got from the wrong foot.
Maximilian, your name's not Bev. Bev, are you there, Bev? All right, you just want to stage squat, so go. You can hear better in the VIP section. Yeah, Maximilian.
Sorry, so JB, I think we got from the wrong foot. I love being Jewish, Zionist, and I love Israel. And I've had a cousin who passed away on October 7th, so I just don't appreciate my Jewishness being reduced to just a free trip. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, but in the chat you said there's not a genocide, but they're committing war crimes. So I'd like you to tell me which war crimes they're committing.
I didn't say that.
You did. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to take away the precious time I'm teaching my kid how to play dominoes, and I'm going to find this chat where you said it.
Why did you have to put it that way?
I think I was agreeing with Sam Stone in the chat. He said every war has war crimes.
No genocide, but war crimes, yes. As the U.S., as almost every country in the war has done. I'm a Zionist, and I'm going strong, supporter of Jews, to have a state, / I was just about to saw this 19 minutes ago.
Hold on, Darush. Give me 1 second. Because let me address this young man, Maximilian. He's not being disrespectful, but let me say this, Maximilian. I'm an OG on this app, right? And doing this for a long time. And I'm aware when somebody talks out of both sides of their face. And that's exactly what you're doing, my man. So when you do that, and I don't even know if you do it intentionally, you insult people's intelligence. Now, with that said, I know I'm not the smartest guy on the stage, and I'm definitely not the smartest person in this room. I would definitely say Ms. Abby's the smartest person in this room. But I know when somebody's insulting my intelligence, man. So you may want to think about what I'm saying here and dial back what you're saying. Now, if you really believe that it's war crimes, bro, I want you to do me a favor, Maximilian, please. Watch this video and tell me where the war crime is. Guys, we're going to go popcorn. Darush, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. With all respect to you, GB, I want to tell you something about the Bibi. Bibi is not my friend, but I have a question from Bibi because he's a Jewish living in the Israel and that stuff. I want to know, Mr. Bibi, can I ask something, GB, from Bibi? With all respect to you.
If he wants to answer it, he's more than welcome to.
Yeah, just I wanted to ask about Mr. Bibi. Mr. Bibi, how many percentage of the Israeli people, they believe if the Iran change a regime, if they change, the Hezbollah change and going to democratic country, Iran is going to democratic country, and how many percentage of Israel they believe if Iran go to democrat, everything be okay. But right now, so far, if all the problem is Islamic regime and Hezbollah and terrorist organization, how many percent?
I'll answer. So I'm not Israeli. I wasn't born in Israel. I was born in Morocco. I don't speak on stuff I don't know much about. So I only speak on lived experiences and what I know. So I think I'd have to defer that question to probably Avi or Mixed.
So, baby, you are Arab? There's nothing wrong with Arab. I mean,
No, I'm a Jew. I'm a Moroccan Jew.
Okay, he said he's
My whole family lives in Israel, but I didn't Google the stats on your question.
Wait, hold on. Let me jump in here real quick. Hold on, Fatima. Yo, Bev, I brought you back. Somebody brought you back to the stage. They give you second chances. I already told you about this bullshit you're spewing, so you have a nice night. And I want to ban you from my house. I don't want to hear your bullshit. Come with facts, not fucking rhetoric. Before you go, Fatima, let me say hello. Hold on, I got you. Let me say hello to AJ. Let's see what AJ has to say. AJ, good evening. AJ, are you there? Okay, let's go to Fatima.
Sorry.
Oh, there he is. That's
Yes,
right.
I'm here. Okay, on the topic, can Israel actually beat Hamas? I don't think so. Why I don't think that Israel actually can beat Hamas is Israel is not tackling the ideology behind Hamas. If Hamas is eliminated, a new Hamas will come up. That is what we have always seen. We have to tackle, the problem is people always dilly-dally around tackling the ideology. This is not a land dispute. This is a religious dispute. But people somehow just don't want to address the religious angle to this. As long as you don't tackle the ideology, you cannot defeat it. That's what I would like to say. Thank you.
AJ, you get zero pushback for me, man. See, but when I say it, I'm anti-Semitic. I'm a self-hating Jew. You gotta attack the ideology, man. Because I don't care how many people they call up from the reserves and they go into Gaza City. When you're killing people's mothers, brothers, sisters, uncles, and all that other shit, who would forgive that? Who would forget that? Right? They're just not. And if you think that this is going to be like post-war Germany or post-war Japan, this is a different beast. This is a religious ideology that calls for the elimination of Jews, and that's just the way it is. That's how I feel. Look at the charter that Hamas had originally. I think it was Section 13 where they said, kill all Jews. Kill us all. Let me go to Euro and then Fatima. Euro, you wanted to jump in?
Yeah, just two things real quick. So earlier, I had made the point about the propaganda war, and then I saw that, Michael followed up on that as well. So the first thing was I just wanted to ask you if you agreed with that, JB.
What part of it? Listen, we lost the propaganda war from October 8th on.
Okay, good. So we're in agreement there. And then on this...
You muted up, Euro. Euro, are you there?
Yeah,
There you are.
I'll just yield, I guess.
No, you were fine. You just muted up. What's up? You still have the mic.
Well, I just wanted to cover your second point, but I kind of forgot where we were going with that.
I was saying about the ideology, about how it permeates through the region. And when you kill people's families, they don't forgive very easily. This is not post-World War II. This is not Germany. This is not Japan. This is a religious ideology that's inbred into their children. You can't beat that, bro. I'm sorry. And you know what? AJ's right. Hamas, you eliminate Hamas today, you have Hamas 2.0 tomorrow. Because of the ideology. What are we going to do about that? Fatima, you wanted to jump?
No, not anymore. Sorry, go ahead.
Fatima?
I said, no, not anymore. Go ahead.
I'm okay.
I said not anymore. Go ahead.
Okay, because I once you said that, I went to Hakima, not Your Majesty.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Bibi, how do we eliminate the ideology, bro?
That's a tough one, bro. But I think we need to do more. We need to touch more on educating Christians, other religions, that you're next. There needs to be more advocacy going on and letting people know you're fucking next. They just think it's the Jews. They don't realize you're next. I think there needs to be more voices, more education on letting people know that it starts with us, but it ends with you.
GB, with all respect, can I ask something about Bibi? With all respect to you.
Bro, you can ask Bibi a million questions. You don't have to ask me permission.
But Bibi, what do you think we give to free education to Palestinian people? to Arab people. Listen, your country has a capability.
Listen, the reality is, this is the problem. They should have bought their children books. The mothers need to love their children more than they hate Jews. And with all the money that they've received in aid, it's historical. The amount of money they've received in aid in Gaza. No. The problem is when your chant is, and that's the problem. It's true, and I'm not denying what JV's saying. When your chant is, "We love death more than you love life," how do you fucking fix that? How do you fix that? And it's true. The more the IDF goes in there, we're creating orphans. Hold on, Dariush. We're creating orphans, and it's embedded that they're gonna want to have a retaliation. It doesn't matter. So Israel, hypothetically, Israel wins the war, eliminates Hamas in Gaza, and what happens tomorrow? They're not gonna wake up, these orphans, and saying, I thank God. No, they're going to come up with new, smarter ways. And this whole pushback that everybody's saying, let's move them to Egypt. I think that's too fucking close. It's too close.
Yeah, but Egypt's not. Egypt don't want.
No, they don't. That's the problem. None of these countries, they don't want them. And then the whole thing was, what I found very interesting, when the Arab League did the vote, I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was the first time in history they voted unanimously, and they said, Hamas, put down your weapons and give back the hostages. The Arab League never said, Israel, stop doing what you're doing. But what they did was they went against Hamas. It's got to tell you something. But people are failing to see that. But also, why isn't any of these Arab countries opening the door and saying, come? It's because they also want to see Israel fall. The ideology is so it's like, everybody, stage 4 cancer is really bad. This is stage fucking 9. I don't know if there is a solution. And this is a holy war. This isn't a land dispute. That's an excuse. The Palestinian people are being used for this holy war.
I agree 1,000,000,000,000%. Hold on, Darush. Hold on. I'm going to come back to you in a second. Let me say hello to Ali. Ali, how you doing, man?
I'm good. JB, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. I have a question for you, man.
Yeah.
Is the Iranian regime going to finally fall?
Of course, 100% with the Bibi, okay. If the Bibi protection, he wants the protection of people of the Iran, he has to eliminate this fucking regime, these fucking mullahs, and 100%.
But then what's next? What's next, brother?
The next for what?
The regime falls. What's next?
Of course, we need the revolution of the Iran with the people revolution with the helpness of the Bibi and the President Trump. The president, the vice president, Bibi Netanyahu, and the President Trump help the people of the Iran. As the Bibi said at the conference, he said, we protect you, people of the Iran. You have to go to streets. We protect you. We are behind you. And that's it.
Well, Ali, let me just say this. Yes, President Trump, he helped Iran when he eliminated the nuclear facilities. Israel's helped. I don't know if the American public, and I don't speak for all Americans, but I don't think the American public wants to get involved with a regime change in Iran.
In the social, no, you cannot say that. Okay.
But wait, hold on. Let me just say this. At what point did Iranian people, the millions of them, stand up and say, we've had enough? At what point do they stand for themselves?
What is, you mean, what is the goal? What is the point?
No, what I'm saying is, when do they stand up and say we've had enough?
Okay. After the 12th war, the 12 days war, because Iran has 400 kilograms uran. Still, they have 400 kilograms. They hide that. Those 400 kilograms. And the Bibi don't want. Since the Iran has 400 kilograms, it's a threat for all of the world. It should be, I think, after After 1 month, after 30 days, they snap back completely coming back. Okay? It means the Europe should be giving hands to the Bibi and the President Trump. When they get the hands together, it's gonna be a start. Okay, JD, could you guys give me 10 minutes? I will be back to you soon.
Take your time, Ollie. Thank you. Ada, how you doing, Ada?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for inviting. You raised some questions. I would like to answer simply. First of all, when you asked when people of Iran gonna rise and say we had enough, they are already doing it, but sadly the news are not covering. Since last few days, people in Shiraz
I'm really hungry.
and in Kazarm and in Rasht, the central part and part of the Iran, they did protesting, and no one is covering, it's not being covered in any media, in any news. And also, so people are starting initiating, and I attend the rooms of Iranians. There are some Iranians who always try to offer solutions for initiating a kind of fire, inside Iran. And we are thinking, of different ways, which I cannot explain in detail, but the widespread protest needs some fire, some stuff, some initiation within the people, but it must be organized. But sadly, Iranians do not have one leader or one united group that organizes through everything throughout the country. People rise within themselves because their situation of living gets worse, and that's it. And you also asked what comes next. Yeah, let's imagine Israel and US and all the countries helped with regime change, the fall of the IRGC. We have I cannot say any percentage, but as I'm seeing around, most people of Iran are supporting Reza Pahlavi, which is the son of the former king of Iran, and he has gathered a team of professionals, and they have released a notebook, a kind of instructions for explaining the plans and what will happen after the fall of the IRGC. So most of the Iranians want him to be the leader of this temporary government that is going to happen after IRGC. And in this temporary government,
they are hatching ducklings. Every morning, farmers compete with mother ducks
stages of referendum. First, for the people, we put election for the people to choose the leader of the temporary government. Even Reza Pahlavi doesn't want to impose himself to the society. He wants to be elected for this. Then another part of election is for the laws, because when IRGC came to the Iran, they changed all the rules based on the Quran and Islamic. They want to, and a group of lawyers, professionals want to work on the rules, and then we put another referendum for the people to accept whether.
Let me ask you a question. How close is it to a regime change? How close is it? Would you say until the Iranian people, the Persian people, rise up? Are we talking about a couple of weeks? Are we talking about a couple more years?
I think as soon as the attacks, the Israel attack starts, this is my estimation. I'm not sharing any facts or anything, just my opinion. As soon as the war begins, Iranians can have the courage to come to the street and protest, because Iranians are afraid of their lives also, because IRGC has some organization places all around the country, which includes we call it Basij. It's a kind of morality kind of police, maybe not morality, but they are armed. They've got weapons. They bring tanks to attack people, snipers to attack people.
Wait a second, Ada, and I'm familiar with what the IRGC does. But here's the thing. Ada.
All Iranian want is that when they come to the street and protest, the IDF support them alongside in the streets. All they want.
Okay, well, what I was going to say was they already recently were at war for 12 days and nothing happened. They didn't rise up like they should have or they could have. Now, I'm not there, right? But I'm going to keep it 100% with you. I know Netanyahu would love to see a regime change, but if your people are waiting on another government, you might be waiting a long time. And that's just my opinion.
Okay, but my opinion is the attacks of the Israel was focused on the nuclear sites, and also the army, like the jets, they attacked airports, like the equipments, the army equipments, and they just attacked these like spots around the country. The focus was that, but people want the focus be first the IRGC members, like the commanders, the Khamenei, also the morality police, which is
Ada, hold on. And I'm being respectful to you, but you're going on, and I'm going to say it again. If your people are waiting for another government to come save them, they might be waiting a while. Israel has its hands full right now, and I don't know if at the top, and I could be wrong, maybe BB could fact check me, but if they're going to wait for Israel to come save the day, they need to do it themselves. They have millions of people. They outnumber. I understand IRGC has guns and all this other stuff, but I think once that movement starts, once you find a leader, not this guy that's in America, the former king's son, once you find a real leader to get the people to galvanize, then you'll have your revolution. But let me say hello to First Lady Chi. Hello, First Lady of Clubhouse.
Hey, JP, how are you?
She was very upset about
I'm having
ayahuasca
a great day. I
gossip,
got
but
to
she
share space
calmed
with you
down.
twice today.
I know, right?
Kitover,
It's been great.
If you want to go.
So what do you think about the conversation? I want to see Iran free. I do. They're good people. But I think they have Pollyanna glasses on if they think Israel's coming to save the day. Just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong.
Foreign affairs. I just want America to stay out of it. But again, they're like, well, America can't stay out of it. I would like to see Iranian people, because I've talked to some of them, and it's not the people, but it was the government. However, it's put the people in harm's way. So, I'm always on the fence.
Thank you, First Lady. Appreciate you.
Can I?
Bibi, you want to join? Okay, I was going to.
Yeah. I just want to do a little commercial. This is a commercial. This one's brought to you by Gravel. If you click the link on the top, it's probably gonna make you sick to your stomach. But in turn, by doing that, I would like to see all the red tickets disappear. And if you click the link above that where it says Community Conversations and Collaborations, and you click Join the Room, that way you can cash in your red tickets, and you can have more amazing conversations like this. And do your civil duty. Cash in your tickets. And like I said, this one was brought to you by Gravel.
Thank you, Bibi. And I'll say this. Hold on, Darush. What I just said to this young lady, I like Ada. I don't want to say the things, but I feel that it's our responsibility to say, hey, listen, we support you guys, but you got to be realistic of what support you're going to expect. Because if you're waiting for the Army or the cavalry to come save the day, it hasn't happened yet. I don't see it happening. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But let me say hello to Jordan real quick. What's up, Dr. Jordan?
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Do you want to chime in?
Well, I just came up to want to help her answer the question because she was going on and on, and I wanted to make sure that before anything happened, we could get to an answer. And I appreciate that she is long-winded and circuitous, but I was having a bowel movement, and I wanted.
Wait. How do you spell circuitous?
CIRCUTOUS.
Yo, Jordan, you're one of a kind, kid.
Thank you. I can go back down now. I just wanted to move things forward.
You don't want to continue after the ball.
I was gonna say, please make sure you wash your hands, please.
I think he must have been under pressure or rushed a little bit because that wasn't quite the right spelling.
Well, listen, he got closer than I could have, you. I can tell you that. Buttercup, Buttercup left.
Too bad.
I know Buttercup brings us the smoke.
Yeah, she does. Can you come back up, Buttercup? I want to know what you think about the title of the room and if you've watched the video in the Jumbotron there. Oh, she's on stage. How you doing, Shavuot?
Shavuot Tov. I already know about this video. It's from October 7. We all have read about it a million times.
Well, the video actually got released today for the first time.
Oh, but it's been described in the media like 100 times. I don't really need to see it.
Well, don't you think the video would be more important than hearing it described?
I'm already shocked and horrified with the description, and I think it's an atrocity. I thought it was an atrocity when it happened, so I don't think...
What do you think of the title of the room?
Being these kids in a really vulnerable position is like going to change my feelings on it. The title of the room, Can Israel Actually Beat Hamas? That's a very broad question. I think that October 7 was preventable, and like Yoav Gallant, the former defense minister who led the war for the first half, I believe the war should have ended a year ago at a lower cost, and it would have spared the lives of hostages and soldiers and Palestinian civilians. So like Yoav Gallant and virtually every former prime minister and former defense minister, this war should have ended over a year ago, and it would have spared a lot of lives.
What would you have done? The most important question. Everybody wants to criticize and say...
I would have done what Yoav Gallant laid out.
No, but what would you have done?
Okay, I would have signed the deal that has been thwarted multiple times by the Israeli prime minister. I would have deported the bad guys, the Hamas leaders and people who were released from prison who in exchange for the hostages. And I would, start the reconciliation, rebuilding.
And then you keep mentioning Gallant, but he's the one that's advocating for the takeover right now. So do you still feel that way?
Gallant is not advocating for the takeover.
Yes, he is.
Okay, send me a link. Gallant, he says the war should have ended a year ago, is now advocating for takeover.
And Hamas never agreed. They change the agreement all the time, but you keep saying that it's Israel that disagrees.
But the deal on the table today was proposed by Israel, and Israel agreed to it in the past. And now that Hamas wants it, they're nowhere to be found. There's an article in Haaretz today where, the opposition gets a call from the Qataris that say...
The Haaretz is like the KKK newsletter for the black Americans.
If you believe that, we're honestly. Not... If you believe that, then we're not...
It's not a credible source. But then again, what would you have done? I really want to know.
I can't talk to someone who's not in the same reality. If you think it's the KKK, then
no, but you also think that Israel's committing a genocide, and you want to, and you also advocate for the dismantling of Israel, and you also said, it's recorded and documented, that you believe oppression should be dealt with violence.
What? I don't even know what you're
You
talking
said
about.
that in Amir's room. You said that.
Oppression should be dealt with violence? When did I say that? I'm sure last time you told me I said something and you rolled the clip and
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Norm wrote it down. He's already cornered you about it like 5 times.
Norm wrote it down, okay.
But anyways,
Norm is like a real reliable narrator.
Regardless, did you not say that you believe that Israel, that you want the dismantling of Israel?
I did enjoy it.
I believe in a new model of Zionism that is more sustainable, that gives everyone, including Palestinians, equal rights under the law. That's what I want. I want a Zionism that is sustainable, a Zionism that can last and fewer people will die.
Never mind the word Zionism. Israel itself.
Is the country should be
dismantled, in your words.
No.
But why should it be rebuilt? In order to rebuild something, you have to take it apart.
Because it's been escalatory violence for the last 70 years. And as someone who's been there in 2003 and seen how it evolved for both the Israelis and the Palestinians, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable for the Israelis.
I agree. It's not sustainable that Israel keeps receiving thousands and hundreds of thousands of rockets being shot at them. That's not sustainable.
The video that you just posted up top is not sustainable. We need a new model. Something's not going right, okay? So we need a new model that's sustainable. We all agree.
Everybody made up. Buttercup, you and I haven't had many engagements, but I'm just curious. Just two very simple questions.
I did not grow up with him.
Does Israel have the right to exist? And what happened on October 7th? Very simple question. This is for Buttercup only. Devin, mute up, please.
I did enjoy every moment I spent.
Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th in a terror attack and a genocidal act, yes. And then in response, Israel committed a genocide.
And does Israel have the right to exist?
It does exist. It doesn't even matter whether it has the rights. It exists and it will continue to exist. There's a country in that place, and that's Israel. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about whether the current model of Zionism is sustainable and keeps people alive, or ends up with escalatory violence.
Should it exist as a Jewish nation?
Depends what you consider. Yes, of course. It exists as a nation that is Israel and is Jewish in character, yes.
Do Arabs that live in Israel today, do they not already have equal rights?
That's right. I'm glad you brought that up, because the one state proposal that I keep floating and keep getting accused of being a traitor and a capo for this utopic idea that people would live together in harmony under the law. That people think that's such a far-fetched solution, but the truth is, if you talk about Israel, the boundaries of Israel, excluding the territories, they already have equal rights under the law, so we're halfway there. All I'm saying is we're expanding it to those who are in Gaza and the West Bank. Obviously, it won't be easy, and it's a long process, and it would require a lot of reparations and a lot of forgiveness on both sides, and systems in place to make sure people's safety is assured. But the fact is, they're halfway there.
But who's putting the systems in place to make sure that Jewish or Israeli citizens are safe?
What?
Who's putting in place that the Israeli citizens are in place? And you know Gaza has the biggest army in the world, right? That's there to protect them.
Gaza has the biggest army in the world? What are you talking about? Iran?
No, the IDF.
Gaza, you said, has the biggest army in the world.
Gaza has the IDF to protect them against Hamas, but they don't want them to help.
But the IDF is not ruling.
The IDF is not looking out for Gaza. Why are they murdering?
Yes, they are. They're trying to rid Gaza of Hamas, the terrorist organization.
Come on, baby.
If that's true, BB, why would they drop 3,000-pound bombs in densely populated areas if they were looking out for people?
They're not dropping 3,000-pound bombs in densely populated areas. They're trying to eliminate Hamas. You don't warn people in an area saying, get the fuck out.
I know, but you can also choose to not drop 3,000-pound bombs.
Sit there with their heels in the sand and
you can also use a different bomb
You're lying right now.
I mean, even the IDF
You're trying to
admitted.
gaslight the room as you usually do.
No. The IDF admitted a few times, whoopsie daisy, we used the wrong bomb. That's when we killed all these people.
That's a lie.
said it
You're
themselves.
lying.
I'll show you a link. I'm gonna post the link.
Wait a second.
No, but
Wait a second.
Buttercup, even if
Wait,
that's true.
hold on 1 second. You can go next, I promise. Miss Abby has said, why expand to Gaza? Let them live in the Sinai with the Egyptians. Abby, I agree, but the Egyptians will never take them. And she also wants to know, Buttercup, how would you eliminate it?
I understand. I'm not Max. It's like
Buttercup?
I know him in any way outside of going to political events.
All right, it's yours, man.
No, sorry. I just wanted to post in the chat the link. The link to the time that Israel said, whoopsie daisy, we accidentally dropped 3,000 pounds in a densely populated area and killed a ton of kids. Whoopsie daisy. Posted the link from Times of Israel, hardly a left-wing rag. You can't call them the KKK of Israel, BB. A mainstream Israeli publication.
The article you're posting contradicts your point. You're saying that they admitted that they had made a mistake, right?
That's not a mistake. That's
So you think it's
so you don't. They have like no.
So your position is that this is intentional, but
they do these mistakes constantly. It's not like they have any sort of protections in place against these mistakes.
But Times of Israel is not a mainstream media.
Yeah, it is. You haven't lived in Israel, BB, if you think that.
Yes, I have.
Can I finish my point or no?
Guys, everybody mute up. Let's go to Seneca, please. Seneca, go ahead. Ali, I'll come back to you, I promise.
Thank you so much. No. I just want to say.
Ali, hold on a second, Ali. Everybody, Darush, hold on. Seneca can patiently wait. We'll go. Seneca, Lady Chi, Ali. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know why we're being disingenuous with the history here. We all know the history in this room. We all know that IDF is not ruling the Gaza Strip. Okay, we all know that Hamas separated from, is it Fatah or Fatih? I can't remember
Fatah.
Words here. Fatah. Yeah, we all know that Hamas separated from Fatah. Okay, and Hamas is ruling the Gaza Strip. Okay, we all know that it was Hamas that invaded in October 7th, 2023. Okay, on behalf of Gaza. Okay, so I don't know why we're suggesting that IDF is there to protect, those in the Gaza Strip. That's insane.
It's like actually deranged. Yeah.
Oh, no, but you don't. Hold on. So you guys don't believe that Hamas is killing innocent civilians in Gaza right now?
Killing more innocent civilians.
You do? No. Hold on, Buttercup. Okay. So if Israel eliminates Hamas, they're not doing a justice to the Gazan civilians?
They will never eliminate.
There was a better way to eliminate them without killing all.
Why? By giving them fucking blowjobs? Come on.
No, by using munitions that are smart and not stupid.
Hold on a second, guys. I have a one mic policy. So you keep saying this. I'm just curious, but how do you eliminate Hamas in your opinion, Buttercup?
So, virtually every former Israeli defense minister and former prime minister has said that they from the get-go, the Netanyahu government has refused to make a plan for the day after. And when you have a void, that creates worse organizations and creates opportunities for Hamas to grow, right? And in fact, there's a lot of reporting already on how much Hamas is recruited, and the number of recruits is outpacing the number of militants that are killed. In fact, Israel's done a very poor job at eliminating Hamas because they leave a void and they've come back to Khan Yunis for the 4th and 5th and 6th time, and Hamas keeps coming back, right? So whatever they're doing, not working.
That's Hamas is Gaza. Gaza is Hamas. Our dear friend Shlomi that was on here was held by civilians. Was held by civilians.
Okay.
Was held by civilians.
One mic at a time in this room, right?
So why? That's the problem.
You asked me to answer the question. So I'm going to tell you how you eliminate Hamas. You take the advice of every former defense minister and top military officials and top intelligence brass in the Shin Bet, and you make a plan for a day after, which involves the Gulf states and also the Fatah. You put Fatah in power. And what you do is you exile the Hamas. You sign a deal to get the hostages out, and you exile the Hamas leaders that are to Qatar or whoever will take them. And then you have actually something to build with. But instead, they decided to thwart deal after deal after deal and perpetuate a forever war for one man's political interests, a prime minister who's deeply compromised by his coalition that has extremists, fanatic extremists from like Kahanists, like Bibi over here.
So
and so
never ever once agreed to that, and they never will. You know that. No. So I don't know why you're trying to gaslight the room.
They have agreed. The only thing they have not agreed. The only thing they've not agreed to is putting down the weapons. The only thing they haven't agreed to is disarming, right?
So that means they haven't fucking agreed.
Except
are you
every military. Let me answer. The former military leaders, including virtually every former military official, has said that if Hamas doesn't lay down his arms, there's still a method to put something else in its place, right? Israel has the power. Has the power to control a weakened Hamas that already its tunnels are destroyed. It doesn't have the same infrastructure that what once had. It's extremely weakened. And the Israeli government is refusing to take this golden opportunity to go in and capitalize on its wins and put something else in place. And if they've done that, instead they're squandering those wins and allowing their own soldiers to die in battle because of one man who needs to hang on to power, who's desperate, who's in a corner, who's politically compromised.
God, you believe this shit that Bibi...
That's what 70% of Israelis believe, not me, okay?
That's not true. You're lying again about statistics. Why are you lying about stats?
Sources. I'm going to provide a link to a mainstream Israeli outlet where they talk about the statistics.
Right now. This whole same bullshit that Bibi's avoiding prosecution. He's so fucking old. By the time he get found guilty, appeal it, and then have to do time, he'd be 85. He would never go to fucking jail.
That's not what this is about. It's about accountability for October 7 and for transferring $1 billion to Hamas through Qatar, and for his for his repeated thwarting of hostage deals for his own political goals. Every single time there's a hostage deal on the table, we've seen it happen. His two extremist ministers threatened to leave the coalition, which would put him in a bad place. And immediately after, you see Bibi Netanyahu move the goalposts and say, suddenly we need the Philadelphia corridor.
Thank you, Buttercup. Thank you, guys. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, because I'm trying to get a queue together. So many people want to talk at the same time.
Did you say Darius there?
No. I said hold on.
Darius.
Hold on. Let's get a queue going. Someone go. Lady Chi, Ali. I want to say hello to Sarah, then Mohammed. Lady Chi, the mic is yours, man.
Oh, you remember? No, I was just coming off the mic to mod the space, but you'd already did it with the one mic policy. So that's all. That's the only reason I came.
I appreciate you. Ali, are you there, Ali? Ali?
Yes, JB, is it possible to do a favor for me? Invite Ahola on the stage. He has a good answer for this lady. Could you please invite it on top?
Do I believe in what?
Can you raise his hand?
How
do you spell it? How do you spell it?
Ahorrh. Alright, you live. Okay.
NHR.
He's gone, guys.
I was gonna say, I don't think I said anybody.
Okay, lady. You don't have any understanding situation from after 7 Octobers until now. You don't know what is the situation. You doesn't see they attack to the party and kill Israeli people for nothing. Who's started? Oh my God. Are you alive? Where do you live? The Neptune, Plutonium, or Moon? I don't have anything to say.
Thank you, Ali. Ali, it's fine, but we don't have to attack her. She's allowed to believe what she wants, even if we disagree with it. Darius, you're not yet, man. I got you. I promise.
Sorry, man. I had to move him because he's down. You can come.
It's okay. I want to go to. I want to welcome. Is she still on? Oh, Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? Sarah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was responding in chat really fast because
no worries. The mic is yours.
Attacking Jews, and I'm not attacking Jews. I have no issues with Jews or Israelites or whatever. I just understand history and the way all this shit's gone down over the last 150 years and not trying to tie it into something from thousands of years ago. So I guess let's address the topic. I said this in chat whenever I joined, is you can't beat Hamas because you can't beat an ideology. And ideology is what fuels quote-unquote terrorists across the globe. The term terrorist means that you are using violent actions to force political change. And if you lose, you're a terrorist. And if you win, you're the founding father. So, like, there has to be some recognition on the way these words are used. I looked at the video. I didn't watch the video, but I read through all the caption to it. And it even says, oh, they terrorized them, and the amount of terror. Like, they overly use that word because it's trying to make it sound super bad and scary. When in reality, the IDF, and I don't want to say it's just war, because it's not just war. War shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't happen in civilized societies. This is not the way we should be living our fucking lives with multiple countries across the globe.
Hold on a second, Sarah. Do me a favor.
Constant war.
Do me a favor. Watch the video before you comment on how the video is described.
I've seen. I've seen a lot of videos on both sides over the last 22 months.
And I'm asking about this specific video. Okay, because
I can understand something terrific.
Okay.
And it's bad. I'm not justifying it.
Okay, yes you are. And I'm not having that on my stage. Okay? You know, how do you say you're an anti-Semite without saying you're an anti-Semite? And that's exactly what you were doing. I'll hear your perspective, but don't comment on a video you didn't even watch. And that's a fact, because that video will haunt me the rest of my fucking life. So what do you want to say something, Jordan?
Yeah, goodness, how can I put this diplomatically? I think that certainly two things can be true at the same time, but by happenstance, I came across a video of a talk given by Dennis Prager, who would be an unlikely recipient of my praise, but I actually found him to be very endearing, very wise in many ways, although perhaps this was simplistic what he said. 10 years ago, he was giving a speech to St. Petersburg University in Florida, and he's been quite outspoken as a modern Orthodox Jew about, for years, not just 10 years ago, for years about how Israel has been truly the underdog, and yet the narrative is that they are kind of a domineering player. And when you listen to him, you really have empathy for how the narrative has been twisted and changed and distorted since 1948. And again, I'm not condoning. I'm not condoning certain things, and I'm not no guru in terms of military science. But when you listen to Dennis Prager talk, and people will find him very controversial, it's very moving, but his consistency speaks to a story that I think would give people pause if they heard it now. Maybe I can put the link, rather than running on and on like a ball movement. I will I'll share the link.
Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you. So I want to go to John T, then Scipio, and then hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay. John T, how you doing, man? Long time no speak.
Good. I don't know how long I have, but what I will say is that I personally believe that anything else that's happened in the past, you could talk about this war, that war, this year, that year, 48, 67, West Bank, Gaza, everything, all that bullshit is out the window in my book because of October 7th. They want to deflect from October 7th. They don't want to talk about that day. They don't want to talk about what happened that day. They want to, when you bring it up, they say, well, what about this time and that time and this time in 48? Fuck that. I don't care at all about anything else besides that day from now on. They want to deflect from that day. The only reason why people are talking about this right now is because of that day. The only reason why people are marching all across the world is because of that day. So every time we bring up the history of our people there, we're going to bring up this day and why and the reason why the whole region has changed because of this day. And this is what we're going to live for the rest of our lives there. So I don't want to hear anything else about, Nakba and the creation of the state and blah, blah, blah. No, doing this, what they did on this day to us, is not justified at all. I don't care what's happened to you.
John, I appreciate you, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. Hey, BB, are you there, BB?
Yeah.
So, did I call it or what? See, how do you say somebody's name to send
you called it right away. Look in the chat, yeah.
Silence, hold on, this is fantastic. Silencing someone to avoid reality is weak. I guess that's why you support genocide. Why don't you come up, when you are on stage, why don't you just go right to that point instead of just dancing around calling me honey? No, honey, I don't mean it like, listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I know when somebody's insulting my intelligence, and I could smell an anti-Semite within the first 3 fucking words. So I would respect you more if you came up on your stage and spewed the hate instead of saying, hey, honey, you don't know what... I didn't watch the video, but I'm going to critique the video. Shut the fuck up respectfully.
You want me to tell him something?
No, it's good. I got this. Let me go to Saipio. Saipio, how you doing? Saipio, you there? There you are.
Oh, hello, everyone. It's Scipio. Thank you.
Scipio.
So, to answer your question, can Israel, actually beat Hamas? Well, I think the question that we should ask is whether we will have peace or not. Because I think that, this question would just treat, a symptom that we have now from the whole conflict between, the Palestinians and the Israelis. And when we'll have a two-state solution, when will, the Israelis basically, accept to sit for table and sign, an agreement or an accord to establish, a two-state solution and end up with a bloodshed, because we can talk for ages about 7th of October, and the Palestinians will say, okay, what before the 7th? Because before the 7th there were deaths in the West Bank, an area that where Hamas basically is not active, like Gaza. So I think this conflict is basically the result of a bigger problem, a bigger issue, which is the right of a nation, a right of a Palestinian, people that they didn't get their right. They didn't get their right of self-determination, and they are subjected to, continuing and ongoing, basically, how can I say this? Like denial for their rights and for existence. This is like, this became the new trending now. When we talk about Palestinians, who are the Palestinians? If we talk to an Israeli, the right to Palestinian people, who are the Palestinian people? They call them Arabs. They are not Palestinians. And
Hamas will kill the IDF wherever they find them. They will lie in wait. They will strike them.
I think the moderator gave me the floor to talk. You have your time to answer.
I moved him. You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you. So, for me, that's really the issue. If you're gonna look back to an event and start history from there. Here, I'm referring to the 7th of October. You would be, ignoring the reason, the main cause of this problem, the main cause of this conflict. Why do we have that? You cannot submit some people, in this case, the Palestinian people, and subject them to, neglect, blockade, like checking points, mistreatment, random killing, random sniping, kids aged as young as 3 killed just in 2023, and I can bring you the name now, do all that stuff, and the crimes committed by settlers and illegal settlement here again, according to international law and UN Security Council. I can give you the resolution calling Israel to back from the West Bank and from East Jerusalem. All of that, you keep ignoring that and going on and on and on with everything with all your force, with all your power and money and finances, and then expect that nothing would happen. And then when the catastrophe happened, and here again it's the 7th, you say, oh, how dare they? Well, obviously they would revolt. If you can't learn from history that people subjected to oppression, they end up always to revolt and to show rebellious character.
Wait a second, bro. Look, hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
How many billions? And I'm talking about billions, billions of dollars. Did the Palestinian people get? Did Hamas get before October 7th? So this narrative about money and all this other bullshit, respectfully, is just that bullshit. They hold on, sir. They empowered these terrorists by hiding them in schools, mosques, and let's talk about the school system there. If you have 6 Jews and you kill 4 Jews, how many do you have left, sir? Because that's what they were teaching their kids before October 7th. We have the textbooks from the schools. So this bullshit you're saying because Israel was strong and had money, it's just that, a pile of bullshit. So, listen, if you're not a supporter of Israel, that's fine, but stand on your square and say it. Don't give me all this rhetoric bullshit and be long-winded about it.
Okay, GB, or JB, you are older enough than me that I should respect you. This is my culture. We respect older people. So respectfully, let's keep it, gentleman talk. I'm a gentleman. I don't want it to get to this, unnecessary, vocab, unnecessary.
But you're not coming out with respect. You're blaming Israel for October 7th.
Baby,
everybody can see through your bullshit.
I'm talking to JP. He can answer me. Okay? So, respectfully.
You cannot see the green stuff under the BB cycles.
I showed him the respect. I moved him down because, like I said, listen.
The moderator is God of the room. Hey guys, listen to me.
I don't want to be the God. I just want to have a respectful conversation. Come with intelligence and come with honesty. You're gonna fucking blame Israel? Shame on you, bro. Watch the video and tell me what you think.
So I'd like to comment on this because I've been waiting since Buttercup and this last.
Yeah, Euro.
Okay, thank you. Because I want to follow up on John T's comments because what was just said is nonsense, and it was an attempt to try to justify October 7th, which I find incredibly insulting. So what happened on October 7th is you had a terrorist organization recognized around the world as a terrorist organization that has control over territory in Gaza, who attacked Israel and committed atrocities, serious, atrocious terrorist acts and war crimes. And Israel, as a state, has the right to self-defense. This is recognized almost universally. So now it's the question of execution. Israel set up 2 goals, which are reasonable under the circumstances. One was the return of all the hostages. I love how no one ever talks about the hostages. So the return of all the hostages. So Hamas could end this immediately by, 1, returning all the hostages and not negotiating because they don't have a right to those hostages. It's not a question of negotiation. You return all the hostages. And the other thing is they wanted Hamas out of power. Now, all these other issues, whether it should be a 2-state solution or what rights have to do, has nothing to do with this particular conflict. The conflict needs to be resolved first. When when we had the World Trade Tower attacked in the United States, no one was asking the U.S. Well, first you got to negotiate the issues with the Middle East that were raised by these terrorists. No, the first issue was track the terrorists down and get rid of them. And they pose a threat, and this is the case with Hamas. So I mean, this to me is like very clear.
Hold on, everybody, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, right? It's my opinion, by the way. I don't think a two-state solution is ever going to be a reality. I could be wrong. Do you think that two-state solution is a reality?
I think this is part of the problem. This is what the other side wants. They want a discussion on all these other issues, which is a way to justify the attack. That issue is an important issue. It's a separate issue. The first issue is resolving what happened on October 7th. Israel was attacked. They have a right to self-defense, and that self-defense involves getting all the hostages back and removing Hamas from power. Once Hamas is removed from power, then we can have discussions. Should it be a two-state solution, not be a two-state solution, all these other things. Unfortunately, this is part of the propaganda that's being involved. That's why I brought it up. It's convincing a lot of people in the West, and that's why you have people like Britain and France and Canada and Australia talking about, oh, let's go ahead and recognize Palestine right now. Look, if it is the right thing to do, it shouldn't be done now. They should not be rewarded for October 7th. We have to be very careful not to reward people for terrorist acts. First you deal with the terrorist acts, and then you can have any type of discussion about what the future is. Now, the other point that Buttercup raised was, well, they should be doing these objectives and killing fewer civilians. So the ratio of civilians, innocent civilians that are being killed to combatants is already the lowest in history. Israel is taking all kinds of precautions to try to minimize casualty that no one else, no other government has ever done, nor are they asked to do. But whenever it's Israel, Israel is asked to make all these sacrifices and compromise. Why? Because we're listening to propaganda from a terrorist organization. All of these figures and narratives are coming out of Hamas. Hamas-run agencies. It's just outrageous, and it's obviously not true. So the ratios are already low. They have a right to get back all the hostages, and they have the right to remove Hamas from power. So if they want to end this war tomorrow, Hamas could surrender. They could return all the hostages. It's very, very simple. Can't blame Israel.
Thank you, Euro. Fatima, who are you calling monkeys, by the way? I'm just curious.
These fucking radical pro-Palestine people.
Okay, thank you. And by the way, I don't just randomly remove people. If you come up and you're intellectually dishonest, I put you down. If you come up and... Hold on, Ali, give me a second. Let me just finish my little rant here. If you come up and you're intellectually dishonest, I'm just going to remove you because it's a waste of my time. I'm not looking to waste time. That's one thing. Second thing, if you come up and you spew hate, I'm just going to move you down. Everybody's welcome to my stage. Just come with respect. And when I say respect, be intellectually honest. Go ahead, Ali.
I want just to say thank you so much for your amazing room and with the good title. God bless Israel. God bless United States. God bless Iran. And God damn Islamic Republic of Iran. Thank you so much for everything. And I have to leave.
Thank you. Stay safe, Ali. So let me address this. Thank you. So, Sarah, you dingling, I invited you back up. You've been sitting down there crying in the chat. You don't want to come up, don't come up. JB seems very weak. Yeah, I'm weak, I know. But I'm also one of the best moderators on this app. I say that every time I open a room because it's true. So, you guys can think what you want, but you're still going to populate my spaces. Thank you for coming. I love my haters. Guys, we're going to go popcorn style.
JB, this is Darush. Can I say something? A really long time I'm here.
Oh my God! I forgot you were here, Darush, because you haven't been coming off mic. I'm not used to you showing mic control. The mic is yours.
Nobody died. Just I want to tell you, I'm a long time over here, and soon I want to say something. They tell me, "Darush, shut up, please. We take care of you later." I'm sick of it. And
You know why? You know why, Darush? You know why? Because we like to save the best for last.
I love you. Just I want to tell you, sir, just with all respect, you ask, guys, we don't know when is happen revolution in the Iran. The Israeli they are sick, the European they are tired, and American they are tired. When you sir, we don't have an answer. I wish I have an answer, I tell you. Jibe, people of the Iran, they are not sick and they see your country going to crazy way. We try very hard to fuck, I'm sorry if I say bad word, to destroy this this regime. One thing I want to tell you, sir, very fast I talk. We Iranian people, they are very believe to education. Look, guys, 45 years Islamic regime, they have a TV station, they have a radio station, they have a school, college, everything. They said, you have to say, you don't have a choice, people. You have to say dead to Israel, dead to America. Do you know, sir, we find out, we have to educate ourselves. We cannot believe everything America, everything European, everything Israel. We have to wake up. And you know, I want to give to chance to all these Arab people. Look, all these Iranian people, they said, no, we are not believing fucking Israel or American or European. We have to wake up. Just bomb is not answer. With power, you cannot change us. With education, look, Israeli never spent even penny in the Iran, but Iranian they find out Israel the great people. Israel they are friends of us. Do you know? With education, we can help ourselves. Without education, with power of the bomb, with power of the, oh, we are strong, we can fuck you up. No, sir. Jibe, you can.
Yes, Darush. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry if I talk too much, and thank you, let me talk. I really, and thank you didn't take me out. It's very important. Usually you do.
Yeah, because usually you go on too long. But tonight I'm giving you grace. But before we continue, I want to go to Shapeshifter. What's up, Shapeshifter?
What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
You know, doing okay. Just sitting here in the corner, chilling.
Smoking a cigar.
How'd you know? I actually literally have a cigar in my hand.
It's Saturday night, kid. I ain't dumb. It's not my first rodeo with you.
I got an idea for you. I don't know if you're going to like it, but go ahead. Ask the question.
No. I was just going to ask, can Israel actually beat Hamas? But I want to hear your idea.
I'm going to propose something that's never been done before, JB. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
There's another room going on right now. Amir's room. I propose...
0 chance.
Let me finish my proposal, man. Like, dude, taste the cake before you throw it in the trash, okay? You ready? Are you ready, JB?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm proposing a clash of the titans. You know what I mean? You ready? Like King Kong versus Godzilla. You ready to be King Kong?
Not with that piece of shit, but I respect your offer.
Not even for a little bit? A little merger of societies and see what happens?
No. Because I'm not coming from my feelings. He's coming from his feelings. Listen, it's a waste of time, Shapeshifter, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're just going to argue. We're going to yell at each other. We're not going to have a conversation because he's going to be disingenuous. Yeah, I don't go into Amir's space for a specific reason. Because he likes to gaslight, and I don't think he's... And listen, he's entitled to his opinion, just like you're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I respect you less, but Amir is more than welcome to come in here, but I will never go into that space.
Me neither. I've been warned this would be the response.
Did somebody send you to bring that offer?
I'm an emissary. I've been trying to do this for a couple months now, see if I can combine rooms. See, it's never been done, JB. It's never been done.
Probably for a good reason.
I'm going to let it hang in the air. I'm going to let it hang in the air awkwardly. I'll go back on.
No, listen, it's all good. I'm not mad. I told you, I don't have him blocked. He can come into this space. But, you know, I will never go into his space. Ever, ever, ever. Euro, you want to...
Yeah, JB, you raised the issue of money because someone else brought up, you know, the injustice of money. And as you rightly pointed out, the billions of dollars that were poured into Gaza, that was meant to raise the standard of living for the people in Gaza and for their welfare. And that money was diverted to the personal wealth of 3 individuals who all have net worth now in the billions of dollars.
I'm sorry, hold on 1 second. BB, run it. I got to make a phone call. Thank you.
All right, go ahead. Hey, Euro.
So that money was diverted to the personal wealth of 3 individuals that all have now net worth in the billions of dollars, personal net worth. It was diverted to building tunnels, amassing weapons, paying for mercenaries, and all of this, and even to the dismantling of water infrastructure that was needed for the people so it could be diverted to missiles. Now, the amount of money was huge. After World War II, the United States poured billions into Europe under the Marshall Plan because Europe was war-torn, was in rubble. And thanks to the Marshall Plan and these efforts, Europe was rebuilt from its ashes to the powerhouse that it is today. And the money invested in Gaza per capita was more than the U.S. spent on the Marshall Plan. Not a little bit more, not twice as much, not 10 times as much, 25 times as much. So think about that. We spent 25 times more money than was spent to rebuild Europe after World War II, to raise Gazans up. And they had nothing to show for it because the money was all diverted to weapons and the personal wealth of a few individuals.
Yeah.
So,
and nobody talks about what happened after 2005 when Israel pulled all of the Israelis out of Gaza and left them with greenhouses, fresh watering systems. And what did they do? They destroyed every single thing. Why?
Yes, they dismantled everything, and they're as JB pointed out and others have pointed out, their charter called for killing Jews and for dismantling the state of Israel. And unfortunately, these children are taught from a very young age that their goal in life is to kill Jews. And they literally, there's tons of YouTube videos you can watch where they interview young children about what their life aspirations is, and it all revolves around killing Jews, where mothers hear about their children being killed and they rejoice, they celebrate. Oh my God, I'm so happy my son was killed. Think about this type of sick mentality. This is the reality of what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about the money that's been poured in there. Nobody wants to talk about loving your children more than you hate Jews. Nobody wants to talk about buying books for your children and educating them, as opposed to buying weapons and artillery to try and destroy Jews and Israelis. And not only did they kill Jews on October 7th, they killed Muslims, they killed Christians, they killed Druze, they killed Thai workers, they killed Hindus. They killed a lot of faiths that day. And how come everybody's trying to say, well, what happened the day before? No, let's focus on what happened that day. That's where the focus is.
What happened the day before was there was a truce, and that they had been violating that truce, and secretly they were getting many of their citizens were going into Israel because they were getting work visas and stuff, and they carried on this masquerade that they were interested and willing to negotiate peacefully. Well,
in reality, they were preparing for war the entire time. And they even said on October 7th and on October 8th, we will do this over and over and over again. There is no remorse on this side. So this whole idea of like, well, Israel should just like forgive and forget, they haven't even taken that position. Their position is we're just going to keep doing this. That's their official position.
And hold up, and nobody's talking about the ice cream shops that are still open right now in Gaza. Nobody's talking about the restaurants. I know of 5. I did it in my room last week. We called every single one. They all picked up the phone. Operating restaurants.
Well, not only that,
3 ice cream shops that are thriving. And then you have these people going online. So everybody's saying that they're starving. There's no food. There's no nothing. So if there's no food, then why the fuck are you asking for money? What are you going to buy with the money? Are you going to eat the money? No, you're going to buy food that Hamas is holding, hijacking it, and extorting the people and charging exorbitant amount of money for the food. I'm not joking. We did an exercise in my room, and we called the 5 restaurants that we found, and they all picked up the phone. Busy restaurants. But the problem was, pre-October 7th, if you asked anybody what's going on in Gaza, they'll say it's rubble. Because the media is portraying it's war-torn, it's rubble, it's garbage. But if you actually look, there was a guy that was doing the tourism. There was a beautiful sign with a big heart that says Gaza. He was showing beachside resorts. But they don't talk about any of that shit. It was always an excuse to funnel money in for a terror cell to build weapons to terrorize Israelis.
So, Bibi, you're right. And there's YouTube videos out there that actually show. This is why I was talking earlier about the propaganda war, because this is what they really excel in pushing their narrative around the world. So you can see all these videos out there with young children in Gaza that they show starving, looking for food, and desperate. But you know what? There are other YouTube videos. Let me just finish this one point, please. There's other YouTube videos that show that they're staged. They literally show the people staging the children, showing them what to do, handing them food packages and all this type of stuff. It's a lie.
Well, Yoro, let me ask you this question, and I agree with everything you're saying, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. If it's all a lie, can we put to bed the narrative that Jews own the media? Can we do that? Can people stop saying that Jews own the media? Because we all know it's not true.
Stop doing that. We don't own the media.
If they do own the media, they're doing a really bad job because the narrative is going the other way. And the thing is, what happened between 1948 and 1967? Okay, Gaza was controlled by Egypt, and the West Bank was controlled by Jordan. Where was all the call for Palestinian autonomy then? Where was the outrage against Jordan and Egypt from depriving Palestinians of their homeland? Guess what? It didn't exist.
Hold on,
it's
guys.
only when Israel is involved that suddenly it's an...
Hold on, Royal, you're on stage right now. So, and I know you're trying to gaslight the room, because I see you sitting in Amir's room, loading the chat full of shit. So, do you believe the Jews own the media?
Oh,
Roy?
I think, I don't know why this guy is talking about that when he just sent me messages unprovoked, crazy messages.
Which guy are you talking about? Which guy?
This guy, he's speaking to me right now, this BB.
I've never, prove it. She's a fucking liar. This girl's
Okay,
trying to
I have
character
a
assassinate you.
screenshot.
Do it. No Photoshop shit, though. Do it, you liar.
No, it's not a Photoshop.
I've never sent you a message in my fucking life. You're a liar.
I have no reason to lie.
You're a luck. Show it.
Screenshot.
Okay.
Screenshot a message if you can right now, please.
Yep, I'm bringing it. Just give me 2 seconds.
It's probably manufactured by Prince because they're on a mission. But it's okay. Go ahead.
Manufactured by Prince.
Yeah. You're his cheerleader. Go ahead.
I don't even know.
Prince loves me.
She's so full of shit. Her and Prince held a room about me the other day.
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Put it up.
Yeah, look at this. PTR. Everybody, feast your eyes on this.
So I don't know this guy. He just keeps, coming off the mic at me crazy. He talks crazy. He messages me just randomly, unprovoked. I've never messaged him before.
Hold on. So we're gonna do that. Okay, no problem. Hold on.
Anyway.
August 22nd, that message was sent after she opened a room about me, saying that I fucked the tranny. She's a fucking liar. And you got what you deserve. You're a fucking liar. Yes, you are a loser. There was no lie about that. You're a loser.
No.
Why don't you share? I'll PTR the actual.
Well, wait a second. Was the message?
That's not my room. Just because I'm on stage in a space.
Royal, are you claiming that message was from today? Or was it
she just said that. She just said unprovoked.
No, I didn't.
Okay, now you're just saying anything.
Wait, let me ask you something. Wait, Royal.
Because I never said that.
Royal, hold up. First off, let me just say this to you, and I'm not going to argue with you, right? Because I'm familiar with who you are. I'm familiar where you hang out. As a matter of fact, you commented on me in chats and rooms. You don't even know me. Yeah, she left because I was going to call her on her shit. She was in another room that I won't mention, talking crazy shit about me. Never spoke to this woman in my life.
Anyways, everybody can check my PTR. I even put it in there, and it shows that the date of it, August 22nd. And I even said, "You're welcome. I'm curious. What's your angle in this whole escapade to assassinate my character?"
Okay, so
anyways, I don't need to defend myself against that.
No, so you sent the message on August 22nd. To dissect what she said, "You're sending me." So she's using the progressive continuous. So this suggests that it is now or very, very recent, not 9 days ago. So I think she was, at best, disingenuous.
Listen, you've been around this app a minute. I've been around this app way too long. BB, the same thing. We know when people are lying, right? That was all bullshit. And even if you called her a loser, who cares? Who gives a fuck?
No, but she was called a loser 9 days ago, and she came in here
She probably is a loser. But the point being is I get called worse by better people every day on this app. Fuck her. She runs with Prince. Everybody knows Prince, the biggest anti-Semite on this app, who, by the way, sends dick pictures out, and I have fucking receipts on that, right? She runs with another group of people that just love to fucking bash people. We know the trolls. What brings you back, Shapeshifter? What's your counter offer?
I'm thinking about it. Just want to catch the vibe in the room and see what we can.
Well, if we have honest conversations, Darushka.
Yeah, I thank you so much. I have to go. My car is double parked, my man. Thank you so much. It's very hard to talk with you guys. It's very hot chair to get it. But, just I want to tell you, sir, I want to back to Persia, back to Iran. I want to tell you, if you want to fight with terror.
How you doing, Allie?
Hello.
Do you want to chime in the conversation?
What topic are we on right now?
Well, can Israel actually beat Hamas?
I'm not even gonna give my opinion because I don't know too much about it, but I'm just here to listen.
What would you like to talk about then that you came to the stage?
I was just being nosy and just jumping into different rooms. That was about it.
Well, I mean, I've got a question for Allie.
Yeah.
We've got another room going right now with folks from the opposite opinion. Do you think the room should be combined?
Yeah, of course. It creates more excitement.
Think about it, JB.
Zero chance. The thought about it, still zero chance. Like I said, Amir and his crew are more than welcome to come in here as long as they're respectful. They'll be treated with respect. But there's no way I would ever step foot in that insidious space. But he can come in here. I guarantee he'll get more respect in here than I'll get in there.
What are they talking about in that space?
How they hate Jews?
No, the subject of the room is Israel can't defeat Hamas.
Okay.
Are you new to the app, Allie?
Yeah, I am new to the app. I've been on here for I want to say a week or so.
Run while you can.
So, what'd you say?
Run while you can.
Everybody says that. They're like, oh my gosh, why did you even come on here? Like, and I don't know what took me so long, but...
Well, let me make a suggestion, if I may. You see this young woman that her name is Nye? Follow her. Go to her rooms. I guarantee you'll have the best conversation on this app.
Period. Okay.
I just gave her a follow because she's a newbie. She might, go into rooms that open up the hallways. Newbies always find new spaces that some of us who've been on here for years haven't seen. You know how it works. So welcome to the Ask Alley.
Thank you. So far, it's just been like gender war debates and all that bullshit, but nothing really too interesting. It's like the same shit. Like, do you think women deserve a snack? I'm like, oh my God, like, damn, we still talking about that? Right. And I'm like, and then I'll leave, and then I'll go do something, enjoy my day. I'll come back later, and they're still talking about do women deserve respect? And I'm like, why the fuck is this even a thing? Like, why are we spending hours and hours and just screaming and just bullshit? It's like nothing that ever matters. So I'm just trying to find like.
Have you got trapped into those spaces where they talk about body counts?
Yes, like, oh my God.
How
it's like 40-year-old men talking about body counts, and I'm just like, sir, you're about to die. Like, why do you care? Just pick something and be happy,
I think it's stupid, but go ahead now.
I'm just laughing because that's funny. Sir, you're about to die. Just pick something and be happy. I love it.
Yeah, like, pick something off the rack. You don't have too much time left, so... they're just being like, oh my gosh, if she has a BBL, I don't know if I like her if she doesn't have a BBL. And I'm like, guys, like, we just need to come together.
Let me ask you this question, respectfully. How many guys have shot their trying to shoot their shot at you in the back channel?
They honestly think I'm a fake account. They're just like, I think maybe a couple, but then they're like, this is a fake ass person. I'm like, I'm not fake, but thanks, I guess. If that's your way of saying I'm pretty, I don't know.
Well, welcome to the space. You're always welcome here. We host different topics, relationships, race relations, Israel, Palestine. All depends on what's going on in the world. So you're welcome here.
Thank you. I'll be listening and maybe chime in.
Absolutely. So we got Royal back. BB, your friend is here again.
I know.
Royal, how you doing, Royal?
Oh, I'm not interested in engaging with BB. Like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I came on the stage, he just started immediately barking, and then you muted me, so I couldn't speak, and I don't like to
I didn't meet you, but
you muted the entire stage, JB.
I didn't do it. Somebody else might have done it.
When I came on the stage,
You're gaslighting. You're lying.
Oh, here we go again. Go ahead, speak.
That's not happening. Euro was speaking, and all I said was, "Hey, Royal's here," so nobody was barking.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many times have you and I engaged in conversations? Any idea? I'm going to say this is the first time we actually shared a stage together. But I've been in other rooms where you've talked the most vile things about me, but you don't even know me.
Oh, no, I've never talked about you, JB. That's a lie.
Okay. Everybody's a liar. Everybody's a liar. Everybody's a liar but you.
Okay,
I get it. I get it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to get clarity. I'm just trying to get clarity. Everybody's a liar but you.
She's the only one that doesn't lie. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, like you just told this room you never sent me a message and then I posted it, right?
No, I didn't say that. I said I never. No. You implied like it was. You're a fucking psychopath. You know that, right?
Well, I threw her out. I threw her out. I'm not having her in my space. She's full of shit. Listen, my glasses in that PTR, they work. I know what I can read. I know what she said. Just own it. Be a big girl. Put your big girl panties on. Come up to the stage. You want to have a dialogue. You want to call me all these crazy things with no basis. And then I call you on your shit and you want to laugh and you want to gaslight. Go hang out with Prince, who likes to send dick pictures out from the shower. Go hang out with these other fucking racists and be my guest. You're not welcome here, and I'll say that. But we got Ali and we got Omar on stage. Ali and Omar, how you doing?
Doing well, JB. Quick answer is no.
I want to know why you every day you put in your chat death to the IDF. Omar, that was directed. That's directed at you, Omar. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say what the.
No. Hey, Omar.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was the last thing you said?
Every day you put in a room, maybe 4 or 5 times a day, death to the IDF. Oh, and Omar's gone.
How convenient. I didn't touch him. How convenient. But you know what I notice about people like Omar? I promise you he'll be back. Because he's gonna want to be centered around the conversation. Ali, how you doing?
Dude, I'm beyond pissed. College football's rigged, bro.
What'd you say?
Fucking rigged. College football's fucking rigged.
What game did you lose that you say it's rigged?
Fucking Texas A&M's up by 25. The spread is 18.5. And some podunk, I think it's like University of Texas San Antonio, scored a touchdown with 14 seconds to go. Like, come on. It's just not real. But on the side note, based on your topic, I guess define what you mean by beat. What does beat Hamas mean?
They're done. They're gone. They're history.
Okay, but if that gets replaced by another group, not Hamas, but another group because of what's going on now, does that still count as beating them?
Listen, I said it earlier, bro. Their ideology is going to stay there. How do you beat that, Ali? Because I don't have the answer. That's above my pay grade.
I mean, don't build settlements on their land in the West Bank. Probably work. Two-state solution probably would work. I mean, Hamas even changed their charter and said that they would recognize Israel as the final step of a two-state solution. They've said it like 100 times that they would actually recognize two-state borders. They're not going to do it now, but until there's like an actual agreement.
I mean, you're talking about Hamas, and then you're talking about the West Bank. Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I do. Hamas has mentioned that the encroachments in the West Bank are making it impossible to have a two-state solution. Because I know Hamas is in Gaza, they're not really in the West Bank, but they can see what's going on, right? Like anyone that's Palestinian or anyone in the world can see what's going on. The new annexation plan is pretty much.
What's a Palestinian to you?
I'm sorry?
I didn't stutter. What's a Palestinian to
What is a Palestinian? To me, a Palestinian is someone that has ancestry in that area.
Oh my God! I can't.
Oh, let me guess. Palestinians don't exist, right? Is that where we're going?
No.
What is a Palestinian to you? Tell me, what is a Palestinian to you? I'm stupid. I don't know the whole thing. You tell me.
Well, if you just
have you sighed and let it out.
Well,
so please
you just
no, it's okay. You're right. I don't know.
About Hamaza and you talked about Judea and Samaria. Do you know what Judea and Samaria means?
Oh, here we go. No, tell me.
You tell me.
No, I don't know. You asked
me. You're the one that started the convo. Do you know what Judea means?
No, I don't know what Judea means. Okay. So tell me, what does Judea mean?
I have nothing to say to you then.
I got to address something in the chat. Ali, if you could just read up, please. Give me a minute.
Sure.
Thank you, bro. Abby, can you put the name in on what you said? Because I want to address that, please. Abby, just put the name in the chat, and I'm going to handle it. I apologize if that happened. You know, I can't control the lunatics app. Oh, is it this guy? Is it this guy right here with the Palestinian flag? Arab name. Okay. Shady Hagress. What's up, Shady?
What's up?
Are you making threats in the chat?
Yes.
Wait, you're making threats in the chat and you're okay with that? You're going to threaten a woman?
I don't understand you.
And this is the guy I'm supporting.
Okay, I threw him out.
I'm sorry, who am I supporting?
Hold on a second, guys. First off, Tyrone, before you speak, Ali, you and Bibi can go back and forth, but I have to say hello to my friend Andre. Abby, he's removed and he's banned from the house. So I apologize for that. Andre, how you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, JB? I just really quickly wanted to clarify something. I forgot who said it on stage that Hamas is willing to recognize Israel as a state. That's complete nonsense. I think as late as 2024, during like diplomatic relationships and like very heated attempts to solve the crisis in Gaza. The leadership explicitly said that they will not recognize Israel as a state, and they constantly, even with the two-state solution, talking about the East Jerusalem as being, part of that movement forward. They always stop short of recognizing Israel as a state. So that's nonsense.
Andre, let me ask you a question, man. It's just my opinion. I want you to tell me what you think about my opinion. I don't think a two-state solution is ever going to be feasible. I think the best solution is move these people out. Because if it's not about land, if it's really a religious ideology, then she can give a fuck about the rubble that's there. Move them out, let them go to Egypt, wherever, Somalia, I don't care where they go.
Uh-huh.
But
who you are? No. Who you are, bro? You can't talk like that.
I'm the fucking head man in this room. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. That's who I am. I was having a dialogue with Andre. I'm sorry that my Zionist ass triggered you. Andre, what do you think about what I was saying?
JB, it's. I think that's a fairly radical approach. I would be more in favor of creating some sort of Marshall Plan for the Palestinians, but they need to be under the supervision of the Israeli state for at least 3 to 4 generations before like the toxicity that they've been infected with will keys to poison that society. Because we have to recognize that the history of creation of Palestinian identity and for what purpose it was created. Because most of those people are ethnically, either as you kind of alluded to, they're either Egyptian or I think Jordanian. So it's not a matter of them not having a state for their ethnicity. It's the issue is that they've been created as an identity in order to to have some sort of resistance within Israel and not allow Israel to exist peacefully. So that's just my kind of perspective.
I have a question for Andre.
Okay.
Andre, when Hamas says it's willing to see a path to the pre-67 borders, is there an implied recognition in that statement?
No, there's not. In fact, this is one of the documents I think that I kind of double-checked just to make sure that I was not, giving wrong pushback. They stopped they stopped short of recognizing Israel as a state, even in that attempt.
Okay, so other than saying the words, right? What does that mean then? Like, tell me what it means to say they want to go back to the pre-67 borders. What is the meaning of those borders?
That means that that will allow them to regroup and continue their, basically their terrorist activities. In fact, I think they in the last year, they made their commitment to resistance to Israel.
I'm gonna explore this more. So, the 67 borders means that on one side there's Israel and on the other side there's Palestine. Agreed?
Physically or diplomatically? Those are two different.
Physically?
Well, physically, yes.
Okay. So that is some sort of a different position than saying Israel should be destroyed.
No, that's not. Those two are not mutually exclusive statement that they want to go to borders, back to the 60s borders, and they still want to destroy Israel.
Well, if they want to go back to the 67 borders, it means that they're willing to accept that there's Israel on the other side of those borders?
No, not necessarily. That's once again, that's a non sequitur. It doesn't fall.
Okay, so
Wait. I'm asking you this, shapeshifter. You think they'll ever recognize Israel and those and borders? Do you think they'll ever sincerely recognize, not just lip service?
Why? I mean, I don't saying that we want to exist along this pre-67 borders is sincerely saying that they don't want the whole land. That's pretty sincere. That's a pretty sincere statement, right? Because they used to say they wanted Israel to be destroyed. They adjusted their position to say they would be okay with the 67 borders. Can't just ignore that and start inserting all this conjecture about what they mean by that. It's a position of face value that has some sort of implied recognition.
I'm sorry, shapeshifter. Once again, you're filling it with meaning which neither belongs there nor exists there. You basically trying to create this implication. They explicitly said that they will continue resisting Israel, regardless to what borders they are willing to go back to. And they have never stated that they recognize the state of Israel. So unless you can find, in order for your position to actually make any kind of sense, you need to find a statement by Hamas leadership that says that they are willing to recognize Israel. You will not be able to find.
I'll be able to find a statement that says they're willing to go back to the pre-67 borders.
That's all right. I asked you to, right? So
now I want to know.
Your premise is that they are willing to recognize Israel. In order for you to support that statement, you need to find their leadership saying that. Those exact words, that they're willing to recognize Israel as a state. They said they're not willing to recognize it as a state. But there's no statement that they would.
Well, do me a favor, shapeshifter, and Camp Fam, and everybody else. While you're looking for that information, shapeshifter, respectfully, cash in your pink ticket. It's free. Thank you.
Cash. Oh, that's joining the house. Oh, let me do that. Join. Okay. So, what does this mean, do you think, to say we recognize that we would like to have our country along a pre-67 borders, and obviously that means that Israel will have their country?
No, that does not. Once again, you are filling it with meaning which is not there. It does not necessarily follow that they're willing to recognize Israel as a state. All they're saying is they're willing to go back to certain demarcation line, and they expressed explicitly their commitment to resisting the existence of Israel as a state. Those two statements are in no way conflicting with each other.
Okay, so let's keep going. So if they said that they're going to lay down their arms, if we can go back to the 67 borders, does that mean they're resisting?
They didn't say that they will lay down their arms indefinitely. They said that they will stop aggression right now. Once again, when somebody says that they're committed to continuing the resistance, that means that they foresee in the future taking up the arms again. It's just for now, they are willing to stop fighting.
Oh, wait. So you're saying if they said they would lay down their arms, that's not stopping fighting Israel?
That's not peace. That's armies. You know the difference.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Who's the one meaning, me or you? I'm simply reading what they're saying. No.
Okay. So answer this question. No. Hold on. You're saying that. No. You're interrupting. You are. I need a clarification.
We have to have one mic. We have to. And Andre's a mod, so yeah, let's.
I don't care.
I need clarification. I'm not interrupting you. I just need a clarification. Shapeshifter. When you say that you are just interpreting what they're saying, are you ignoring the fact that they said that they are committed to continuing the resistance, or do you think that they never said?
Are you ignoring the fact that they're laying down their arms as part of their statement?
No, I recognize it, and I explained to you that those two are not mutually exclusive, that they can continue resisting and they can lay their weapons for a time being. So are you ignoring the statement that they are committed to resisting Israel?
No. So now you're inserting your own meaning while you accused me of doing that earlier.
No, I'm stating their explicit statement. They said that they are committed to continue resisting Israel.
Can you provide a statement that says?
Sure.
Can you provide a statement that says, in the context of their statement, where they said they'd like to go back to the pre-67 borders, and under those conditions they'd lay down their arms and they would continue resisting Israel?
That's their latest statement as of 2024.
If you can provide a statement that shows that in the same context where they said they're willing to go back to the 67 borders, lay down their arms, and continue to resist Israel, I'd be impressed if you can find that.
No, I'm stating to you what their current position is. So there's absolutely no recognition of Israel as a state, so you won't be able to find it. Once again, just to clarify, in order for your position to have any kind of meaning, you need to find at least one instance when Hamas leadership said that they will recognize Israel as a state. If you can find that, then, I withdraw.
No, that's not true. Hamas leadership in April 2024 said they're willing to go back to the pre-67 borders and lay down their arms. For whatever reason, you've decided to insert all this other conjecture and meaning behind what that means.
No. No.
Lay down their arms, and then
once again,
later,
is there anywhere in there
used to be the
do they say
they
will recognize
even
Israel?
though advised their intent? So you're coming up here accusing me of inserting meaning, and when you're done completing that sentence, you just go about and insert your own meaning.
Once again, just so we're clear, when there's a
borderline
where's you're basically just lying. That's what you're doing. So when you are saying that Hamas is willing to recognize Israel as a state, right? I would like to see a official statement from Hamas officials that says that. If you cannot provide that, then all you're doing is imagining things and trying to fill with meaning something that does not exist.
Actually,
can I just jump in for 1 second, please, and then you guys can go back and forth. I gotta go. I'm sure Nai's gonna go. BB and Andre, do you want to keep it open? What do you want to do? BB?
If BB is staying, I'll stay for a little.
I'll stay for a little with Andre, but I gotta go too shortly.
All right, so do me a favor when you go, BB, shut it down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk for Naya, but I'm pretty sure she's out of here. Naya, you out of here? Yeah, she's probably sleeping. All right, guys, have a great night, great room. Thank you for coming in. If you have a pink ticket,
No, I
cash
was
it in.
texting on the back end. No, yeah, I'm probably gonna bail too. And I was texting. Sorry, I couldn't get.
No worries. All right, guys. BB, when you leave, close it, please. Abby, if you want to come up, I'll mod you before I leave. Abby? All right, if Abby comes up, mod her. Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Baby, why do you insult him?
Thanks for everybody coming. I think, Andre, it's okay with you. I'm going to close the room. Sure thing.
Okay, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
I always say, like, literally, when it trigger me, you know what my big shift.
But at the end of the day, now still a guy, Sha.
It's still my guy. No, man, no bitch today. I don't remove a liar, so you don't act like a stupid bitch. We will still come back.
Mike. They will still be doing lovey Mike.
Yeah, every time Mike, what's up with you and Mike? Like,
Malik, are you jealous or something?
Whatever is up with her, Mike is not up with you and her, so that's why. Yes.
At least now I know my.
Yeah. Exactly.
Boosie, what's up?
I shouldn't talk to men that constantly disrespect me, Ryan.
Where's my phone at?
Boosie, what'd you say?
I shouldn't talk to men that constantly disrespect me, right?
Oh, no, absolutely not. And I hope you're not.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and block me.
No, that's not. You finna block me?
But Malik, Malik, not Mike.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, can the other Boosie please talk?
Boosie, I've never disrespected you before. Never.
Okay.
Yes, you do, Nick. Yes, you do. All the time, Malik.
Wait.
Boosie, she just called you the other Boosie.
She meant the main Boosie.
Mike, you're so messy, bro. What a messy butt.
Man.
What the fuck is the other Boosie?
Not because, like, I don't know that's my middle name, and I didn't tell him what my nickname was, so I was kind of confused. And he's like, no.
Emperor Santa Claus.
Boosie, I'm just kidding.
Wait. So, Ibuipuka, what did I do to you?
Oh, Busayo, you're chocolate. You're chocolate, Busayo.
Why do you think she was milk?
I mean, I guess.
And you left me on scene.
I thought she was like light skinned. You know, we don't fuck with those light skins.
Black is beautiful.
No, I'm talking about women. We don't fuck with those light skins like tan.
Black is beautiful.
Are you good, nigga?
Hey, Sita.
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Are you good?
I didn't know how to respond.
I'm sorry, do y'all think Kim
Kardashian's daughter is gonna turn out to be just like her mother?
Hi, Pop. How are you?
Yo, who you calling colorblind, man?
She's gonna be exactly what God wants her to be.
Man, I didn't say no color. How am I colorblind if I don't speak about no color?
I don't think I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Mike. What the heck?
Wait, what'd you say to me?
My bad.
When's your birthday?
You was talking about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, do y'all think her daughter's gonna turn out just like her?
I think she's gonna turn out
I feel like she's
how God wants her to
expressing herself.
You know what it is?
No, see, one thing about those children, yeah, they end up becoming, I mean, it's just...
I feel like people are over-judging those kids. They're kids.
Wait, so the thing is, at the end of the day, kids tend to want to, especially female kids, they tend to emulate their mothers. So regardless of whatever we want to say, she's going to have a lot of traits out from her mother.
I don't even think we should be having this discussion, honestly.
Does her mom even raise her though? Don't they have like
I just don't fuck with like any kids slander.
She gonna turn out like her nanny.
I apologize.
And it'd be cute though.
I mean, yeah, she's gonna have.
Yo, any of you guys in Toronto?
Yeah. But she's still gonna have traits of her mother.
Oh, you all in Toronto?
Yeah. Don't do this a lie thing, I beg. You know, everyone that walking around say, I lie? Yo, man.
Nah, that's the Brampton. That's the Brampton. That's the Brampton man. So you say, I lie?
Juliet in the Gulag is in Brampton.
Busayo, you're from Rexdale, fam.
I'm not even from Rexdale, man. I'm from you know what I'm saying?
Everyone in Toronto says a lie.
I hate that shit. Honestly,
you're from Rexdale, fam.
You have to force that accent to actually come in. There's some words, okay, obviously, you're calm. But there's certain ways that no one walks around, yo, choo-choos, top left, right there.
They gonna smoke that youth.
Yo.
Just killed me.
Cruddy. Wait, boy, it's crazy how me and someone share the same birthday. Man, that girl, she's beautiful.
Me and someone in here share the same bed.
You and who, Malik?
Oh my God.
You said she's beautiful.
I said she's beautiful.
We don't share the same
You
birthday,
guys,
Mike.
look at my PTR, guys.
Who said that?
Don't forget about these Trump, baby.
Bro, I literally have my
read the stuff.
I have my passport right here.
I'm taking 80 million.
Your helper calls you and tells you to pick between these two. Would you prefer to have American passport
Or 80.
Look at this
What
idiot
the
talking about
what the
so
fuck?
I can make
What-
10 times that money within 2 years.
Fuck a passport. What?
What the fuck do I need with two American passports?
He thinks they're coming to America. No, this is someone that doesn't have passport yet, so he's assuming.
I still take the money. It's so many other places.
Tammy, he's assuming if he comes to America here, he will make 2 times, maybe 10 times $2 to $80 million because they are picking money from tree.
From the tree, from the money tree that's grown in our backyard.
Yeah, that nigga is retarded.
You know what passport I want to get? I'll get Singapore.
That's Singapore passport. Yeah.
That Singapore passport is
I think I'm gonna give birth there, so my kid gets the citizenship.
That passport will get you anywhere in this. And
Wait,
no one
what's
hates
place
Singapore.
in
Everyone
Singapore?
loves Singapore.
Singapore.
Everyone loves Singapore. Like, no one hates them. Everyone hates America. I'm so sorry, but
Wait,
no one hates
wait.
Singapore.
If you have Singapore passport.
No, Singapore is the strongest passport. It has like 100. It has like 193. It has like 193 countries that it can enter.
Oh, I didn't know that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Bro, do you know how rich Singapore is?
I had no idea.
Really?
Think about
I mean, I learn every day, to be honest. So yeah.
That's good. No, Singapore is the richest country.
I had
Well,
no idea.
not the richest country, but like has like some of the
Singapore.
You know how like everyone
looks like it is the most powerful passport.
No, it is.
One of the Singapore queens, man.
I think it has like 193 out of 227 countries, bro. That's
But
crazy.
you want to know why they're also looked down on us? Because people see Singapore, they're like, oh, Asian country. Bro,
Why do we not know this as Nigerian so that we can...
No, have y'all watched that movie Crazy Rich Asians?
There's a reason why there's,
Bro, Singapore has the most elite people.
No, I'm saying the exact same thing. Like, exactly that. Like, if you think that you guys have elites in America, you guys think you have elites in the Middle East, go to fucking Singapore and see their elites. It's not funny.
Well, no. Dubai and Singapore are kind of like on the same spectrum though in that aspect.
But you know what it is? I always hear, I know it's coming. Everyone is always talking about like Middle Eastern people, right? No one talks about the Singapore people. But there's a reason why. Because the Singapore elites are literally generational elites. Like, it's not just
they are. They're old money.
It's generational.
No, literally, that movie Crazy Rich Asians. Just go watch it. Like that movie is literally about
it's not an exaggeration. It's literally not an
yeah.
exaggeration.
That's literally how it really is. Like Singapore is actually it's a beautiful country.
Crazy, dude. It's expensive. That Crazy Rich Asian was crazy.
Yeah, but you know that was Singapore, mommy. You know that was Singapore.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. How is it that Nigerians don't have this knowledge? Because Nigerians should be aiming to go to Singapore instead.
It's hard to actually get there.
Well, no, but Singapore is like you can't just move to Singapore. You actually have to have money. Like that's where I'm telling you, that's where all like these rich business corporations. Like they be traveling. You always hear them say, "Oh, I'm going to Singapore on business." Like it's a business city, bro. Like you gotta be the elite of the elite to like actually prosper and have.
Like literally, they have like their foot in gas. They have their foot in oil. They have their foot in something that's like, bro. When
like
generational.
They're billionaires. That's like.
In their own right, and you know the craziest part is too. You don't really hear about them. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, because they're running the country. They're running the world, bro.
They know how to spend their money and they know where to talk, when to talk, who to talk to, bro. Singapore, I'll take Singapore. Give me that red passport, and that red passport is shiny. Give me that. I want that.
Is it red?
I'm gonna have my kid there.
Yeah,
That's
red.
what the actors guys.
It's not like a wine color. It's not like a UK red. It's like a bright ass fucking red. It's red and gold.
I'm gonna have my kid there.
That's a good plan.
What is Singapore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a red passport. And the reason why I know this is because I work.
I have a kid there.
And like the few people that I saw have a Singapore passport, I'm like, whoa.
In Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore, and it's also beautiful. Really, really beautiful.
Yeah, that Crazy Rich Asian movie put me on. I had to go do my research about Singapore.
Oh, I knew about it before.
Yeah, I wanna go.
I knew about it before, but then again, I'm really into like Asian culture. I was like,
would you marry an Asian?
My man is a Yoruba, and I love him down. Ooh, I love my man. But
I'm honestly looking into sperm banks right now. I'm looking into sperm banks to have my second kid, and I'm looking into like getting the Asian sperm.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to have a Blasian baby.
Mamma mia. Are you for real?
Yeah.
I'm blazing.
Because I'm gonna wait. You're for wait what?
What are you blessed with?
You know what I'm saying? What are you blessed with?
Oh. Shit, I don't know.
Sorry.
I was trying to think of
Nah, but I want to have a Asian baby though. South Korean specifically.
I just want a black, blickety black baby.
I'm gonna select.
Oh, your baby's
I'm
gonna be
have
the
like
blackest.
A black baby too. The thing is, I want to use
Okay,
to have my kids now.
Okay.
I witnessed a car accident today. Y'all see my pizza?
Last minute. What do you
The Dallas niggas cannot drive, dog.
Really?
I witnessed this in 5
Ain't that 75?
No.
I 35.
You don't know your
I
highways.
way too much clothes.
I 35. You from Mesquite, so that's I 35.
No, this is 635 to Irving. Oh no, this is damn, what's that shit? No, fuck, what is it called?
I-20.
Think about it.
The North Tollway. No, that can't be the North Tollway.
It was
Sam Rayburn.
No, not Sam Rayburn, bro. I can't remember what it's called. Stemmons Freeway.
Oh,
that is
okay.
Oh, wait, that might be I-35.
But that is what you call it. It's either I-35 or 635 if it's Stemmons.
No, but yeah, it's Stemmons. It is I-35, but I got onto it from 635. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the life of a
635 is the worst highway on earth.
No,
Actually,
I think 75 is the best highway.
No, I-30 is the worst.
You don't even gotta pay for that bitch.
I-30 is the worst highway on earth, bro.
I say the worst is the North Tollway just because of how curvy it is. It's so annoying.
No, but I-30 is literally ranked as one of the most dangerous highways in America.
Really? I used to stay in Arlington. I didn't have a problem with I-30.
I-30 has like some of the most deaths in Texas.
No, I don't know about that.
No,
I just feel like it's always too much going on over there because of like the stadium and shit.
Go look it up.
Tell me, look at the chat. Look at what Emperor said.
Honestly,
just give Idon a chance. Yup. Emperor, you... I don't even want to lay this curse on you that just came into my fucking mind, bro. You see me, and you...
Was that Irish Star? Dog. Oh, no, I'm tweaking.
Emperor, I deleted your stupid message and helped your foolishness.
Would I fold if Irish Star came to my crib and was like, I'm trying to get that dick? Would I fold?
Huh?
Do y'all think?
What year?
Y'all think I would fold?
I wouldn't fold for no Irish Star, but maybe Thames. That's different.
You would definitely fold. Like,
I just feel like Irish Star smells so good.
I feel like Michael starts playing folded by Kalani.
Mike gonna fold if Bambi from Could Have Been Love came to his shit.
Are you? Yeah, bro, you don't respect me.
Are you zooked? Are you tweaking?
No, this girl's laced.
Yeah.
You don't use the word laced. You don't use the word laced.
Could Have Been Love. He got you.
God forbid. That's your thing. T-Berry, don't worry, I'm here.
Did he tell you he's worried?
T-Berry, relax. He's tweaking out on mute. I can hear him. No.
Whose dog is that?
Wait, are you calling your dog T-Berry?
Sounds like a big dog.
My dog
are you crazy?
Oh, I was gonna say.
Nah, T-Berry, she clearly doesn't respect you.
No, stop it.
Why would I be calling my dog T-Berry?
Because you just be saying some crazy ass shit, Mike.
How you know I got a dog?
You're gonna be like, woof, woof, T-Berry. Come here.
My dog's name is Nkosi.
Is it actually?
It's because I know things, Mike. I know everything.
You want to see her?
No.
You got a South African dog, bro?
Yeah, my dog's name is Nkosi.
Wait, why did you name it?
Some dog is named King in Zulu. That's crazy.
Are you crazy?
It's a South African name, Nkosi.
Santi, don't ever do that fuck ass shit again in the chat. Before I punch you in your fucking eyeball.
Why'd you name your dog that though?
Because he's evil.
Is it Ngozi or Nkosi?
Nkosi.
Nkosi is Zulu.
I mean, it's Igbo too.
With an X or no X?
It's wait,
Why
X.
Baby Lou and
Oh, you mean S? Yeah, S with an S.
Oh, then it's no.
Baby Lou don't want to come up because Freeman's not here.
No, it's Nkosi.
Oh.
Damn, why don't I have a picture of my dog? What the fuck?
Are you also
Where?
Igbo?
Yeah, I'm Igbo.
That's what.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know my friend that she named her dog Tolu. Tolu and Tinu.
My cat's named Bella or Belarus.
Pop, are you also in Houston as well?
My cat's name is Tammy.
My dog's name is Flavio.
Cause she's
Flavio? Like Flavio Boris?
Yeah. Like, fuck you.
You only see my dog? Look, I'm gonna PTR.
I would name one of my animals Mike or Michael, but I don't think they deserve that.
Are you crazy?
Eagle and Eagle.
Look, PTR. Let's see the dog.
Hi, Big Tunes.
Look at her smiling.
Aww, looks just like you, Mike.
She do look like.
That does look like one of the mods.
Tommy, how you doing, baby?
Which one? Santi.
Hi, Big Tunes. How you doing?
Is she part? Why is her eyebrows
Yeah, baby.
Are you a man of peace today?
Emperor.
Yeah.
He is part Rottweiler. How'd you know?
That's good. That's good. Period.
I'm not considering.
She's so cute, right?
I only knew because of her eyebrows. Rottweilers have to.
And she look how she's hugging me.
Aw, so cute. Somebody's hugging Mike.
Aw.
Wait, in this picture she's hugging you? Oh, I
Yeah.
think oh, she is here. Pause up.
Messiah, what's up? How you doing?
She literally loves me. Look how she's looking into my eyes.
Mike, do you want to see a picture of my cat?
Hell no.
Show me that pussy.
Y'all go look at the picture I took of them today on my
Show me that pussy.
PCR.
Let me see.
Mike, please.
Oh wow.
Tommy,
That's a fat pussy.
I thought you were God damn.
Is your cat
Like,
real?
I did not know you were talking about your cat. I thought you were talking about.
No, I would never.
Why are you letting your
You should
cats
know
on the
that's
bed?
just not me. Why would I let my cat on my bed? This is my cat's bed. Are you good?
Just bare pussy? Oh, okay, that's their bed. Okay.
Oh my god, he's looking bare pussy on the bed.
We share the bed, okay?
I'm sick of this guy.
You need to give them.
Wait, Tommy, you sleep on the same bed with your cat?
You need to give them their own
They don't like
My
my
girl
cat
has
literally
abandonment
taking
issue,
over
bro.
my bed. My cats are clean as
Oh, hell no. That cat is good, bro.
No, but cats be shedding, bro.
No, cats are. I mean, they do be shedding, but cats are really, really clean.
No, but that's debatable. You still gotta wash them.
No,
But they be
cats are
shedding.
really clean.
No, they are clean, but you still gotta wash them though.
Yeah, but you don't have to wash them that often.
Yeah, dogs they stink.
Yeah, dogs are disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot mommy. I had a dog.
And Kosi be smelling, boy. I be having to put her bath, boy. She be stanky. I be like, damn. What do you do all day that you stink? Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like,
Why you got a smelly ass bitch?
like she just be, and then she be on her period. I be like, bro, why you on your period, bro?
Ew, why haven't you neutered your freaking dog? Like,
Then I be putting that diaper on her because what if I
Rocco,
want to
I've
breed?
noticed you.
What if I want to breed her?
Don't do that.
Don't breed her.
Well, sometimes it depends how you're gonna be.
Bro, she got that pussy out. Timmy got that pussy out.
Oh my goodness.
Can you please stop saying that? Because that really, really bothers me when you say shit like that. Like, I don't like games like that. It's not funny.
They're gonna be here and put that pussy.
Rocco, you can't play with her like that. You gotta stop.
Ooh, you talking about your dog?
I don't like explicit
Man, see how you
vulgar
guys are.
play like that.
See how you guys are sexualizing. See how
You
you
said
guys are
Rocco?
sexualizing.
I'm talking about her dog. Is you cool?
She don't got no dog.
Sexualizing.
She got a cat.
Mike, are we not talking about your dog?
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, we're talking about my dog.
Imagine you guys
So
are
what the fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what the.
Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about.
I'm talking about the dog.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about the dog.
Rocco was talking about my dog. What y'all talking about?
This girl's
I
so
mean,
fried, though.
you see why
She's so
I call these
laced.
guys out?
You're so
Look at what
fried.
it's doing.
She's so laced.
Smoking on that deep fried donkey dick.
What?
Yo.
And then this is coming from the same girl who don't like to hear the word pussy. Can you imagine?
Shut up, Mike.
Tell me, that dog on Mike.
It looks just like Mike.
No, it looks just like that dog I use every time, you know.
I don't get it.
Me either.
Bro,
God.
Yo, Tommy's so slow.
This guy is trying to be funny.
That music is so crazy.
Damn, y'all can't be doing Malik like this. That's fucked up, man.
Hey, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I think the cricket.
You can't talk. Oh, you're the one that said me either.
You said what?
You said me either.
See, these stamina just.
I said what?
Man, I don't even like to get shit, honestly.
I don't get it, and you're like, me either.
Like,
yeah, I really see. That's the thing. I can fuck with you, but I'm still a woman of truth. Like I'm gonna speak my mind. Like
yeah, so
you know what I mean?
Now.
No,
I really didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I genuinely just didn't understand. I genuinely just didn't understand.
No. Check my PTR.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at it.
I get it, but I just didn't understand like the context.
I accidentally added him on accident. Why didn't you do this on this app, bro?
What you say, Tunes?
Oh my God, who's this?
Yeah, I was trying to say like that's the reason why I fuck with you because like you do say the truth most of the time. Like can you remember the day I was doing nonsense like check me, but most of all these girls they always have me the word is lame ass because I'm like what the fuck?
No, deadass.
You
have to check, man.
Wait, Tammy and my dog kind of look the same though.
Mike, you look like your dog. You don't look. We don't look nothing alike. You and your dog, y'all are twins.
You and my dog got the same eyes.
You and your dog got the same face. Ugly ass dog.
You and my dog
like you.
Nobody loves me like you do. Oh, sorry, guys.
Wait, who sings that again?
Money Long.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, y'all should probably leave that to her then.
Mike.
Don't be a hater, bro.
You thought you ate.
They were attacking you now. You want to attack me. Look at this man.
Wait, they're not attacking me.
Who are they attacking?
Nah, she's attacking herself.
No, I'm pretty sure she was referring to somebody.
Hey, Riri, nobody asked.
Oh, don't cry about it, bro.
I'm not crying. Come on.
You sound like it.
I would never cry about Timmy.
We're not gonna cry with spilt milk.
You are so obsessed with my name, Mike. Stop.
Mike.
You're giving me a vibe of a man that will go buy milk after your child was born.
So you're saying because you just asked? Wait. Time out.
What the hell?
You just said I give you the vibe of a deadbeat father. Is that what you just said?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh my God! It went that far.
Damn, that's crazy.
I just said buy milk and not come back.
I don't drink milk. So what am I?
Are you sure?
I didn't hear those words.
Are you sure? You don't drink milk?
But are you offering milk?
Breast milk?
Yeah, are you offering?
Nah, I'm not offering. Unless you want to buy, I do have a grocery store. I could mail some to you if you do want to buy.
But what grocery store is open at this time in Toronto, please?
Fuck your store.
My family boy is in Calgary. Just tell my little brother, go right now if he wants to buy.
Fuck your grocery store, nigga. I hope it burned down.
Your house is gonna burn down. What with you in it?
God forbid.
With you in it, and you can't escape it, and you can't escape it, and you can't escape it.
You know, my God is
your God knows you started.
My God is wide.
My God is
why do you take that PTR in your face now?
It's fair, so
my God
you
is
said it first.
Awesome our God. My God.
And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us?
Hey, Tammy, you can't. Tammy, no. Tammy, you can't sing that.
Why God is not with you?
I go to church way more than you do, Michael.
No, you don't. I play in my church. What are you talking about?
You play with what? Tammy.
You play the women at your church.
Where are you going?
I play
the women at your church.
I play the piano at my church.
Women at your church.
Since when did you sleep so early?
So like I do this.
Good night, Mama Mia.
Let that little girl go to sleep. Good night.
Wait, what you say? You a little girl?
You said you're a little girl.
Good night.
Don't let that slide.
Good night, baby.
Mike, repeat what you said.
Wifey. Good night.
Don't let him play with you. Go after him.
No, he won't play with me like that because he said it so that I wouldn't hear him.
I'm pretty good at playing keys.
Good night, baby.
Why are you scared?
I'll see you at church tomorrow.
I actually do have church, but guys, keep me company. I'm still packing. Thanks.
I'm literally gonna go smoke in a bit.
Just because, who said that?
Not your business, bro.
Oh, okay. Look at this peanuts. Especially Tammy.
Tell me this, tell me that. Get my dick out your mouth.
See? You don't even own one.
I mean, shit. How you know?
Right.
She told us.
I mean, why are you so mean? Like, all of this.
She is, bro.
I'm not mean. Like, if y'all be nice to me, I would be nice to you right the fuck back.
Mind you, I was very nice to Tammy, and then she just kept.
No, you weren't.
She just kept insulting me today.
No, Mike, you wanted to be a dick rider for Rocco.
When did I? What? What did I do?
I didn't seem like you ride so good.
Oh my gosh, I don't know Riri. Let this sink in. I don't know her.
Oh, but you started it, so I'm finishing what you started. No, I'm the worst. I'm actually not a good person.
I know you're not. I can see that.
I get we get hacks.
Where's your daddy, Rocco?
You can see him there, Mike. Oh, Mike.
Nah, T-Berry, don't let them disrespect you. You definitely not Rocco's.
We talking about you, Mike.
Nah, T-Berry, you're definitely not Rocco's son. Don't take
it. I'm talking to you, Mike. I said you're the daddy. So
Mike, you're Rocco's
I am the daddy.
born.
You're right. I am the daddy. You're right, Riri. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I think this is enough. I'm not gonna just wait too fucking happy.
Bella, get out from there. God, you stress me more than I don't even have a kid yet.
Yes, you do.
How you know that, Mike? You gave her the kid?
Yeah, maybe. She said I'm a deadbeat.
I forgot about that.
Put that on the resume.
It is DBF. Speaking of deadbeats, Timmy.
Oh? Here we go again.
What the fuck do you want, Mike?
Mike.
Busolar.
Monkey. I mean, Busolar.
Busolar.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. She keeps popping in and out. I keep forgetting who you talking.
Yeah, she's the real Boosie.
Bro, original Boosie, fake Boosie, Gucci Pucci. I don't care.
I'm getting confused right now.
Boosie, what are you doing right now? Are you? No,
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. There can only be one Boosie.
Mike, you see that shit about Young Thug?
I had that name since.
Yeah, he's a rat.
Your own Boosie. How did you get Boosie from your name?
He's Ratatouille.
I can't help but laugh. Like, he did all that when all he had to do was shut the fuck up.
He snitched on Gunna. I mean, not snitched, but he did all of that against Gunna. That whole time, he a rat.
Nah, deadass. That's some crazy ass shit. Cause he really didn't have to do all that. Like, there's this one audio of him and 21 Savage that came out. And 21 was like, bread and butter was like going viral or whatever. He was like, Thug, all you gotta do is like stamp this nigga and you good. Like, but Thug was like, yeah, I know he did what he had to do, but Lil Baby and Dirk already said something against him. So if I come out and stamp him, like, it's gonna be some type of way. I'm like, damn, this fucking idiot. Like,
I didn't even hear all of this. Where did you find them?
Oh, let me share the Twitter to you. Like, you can listen to all of it. This shit is crazy. But that's what he get.
Wait, share your Instagram too.
He want to be Captain Mr. Saber, Mr. Call Out a Rat. Now look at you. They making memes with your face on it, right?
They don't have anybody who will stand up for them. The government is not standing up for them. So that was the point of why I put those
Well,
work
that makes sense, and that's why I said the article is a little misleading because it then says that means 100% of the 25,000 workers have been sexually assaulted, which, if you statistics, it wouldn't be. It would be like 99 point something.
Well, and that's why I was saying, it's just a sample size. It's like...
Well, yeah, no, but if you take, that's the whole point of statistics. You take a sample size, and then you're able to project outwards and come very close to, and you have a margin of error. But it would be like 99% or 98 or 99%, whatever it would be. But you can't say 100%. And the article said 100%. I'm like, wait, this is a little, it's a little iffy when you're claiming this. So you're not even running statistical analysis on this. So, it just loses some credibility there. And then you tell me this, then that loses more credibility. So
I don't know, man. I don't understand how a Black American, right, who basically lived in a country where white Christians in America enslaved Black people, decides that he's going to blame some rabbinic Jew for the situation. Like, it's just totally fucking stupid. Like, it's just a new level of stupid that I just don't know how someone could be that moronic.
Because I think his thing is that Jews were also involved in the trade upstream, so then they were, involved with the whole thing. So, but a lot of people were involved with it upstream. I think even Arabs.
Yeah, I mean, Arab
and Africans. Arab. So then you just blame everybody and say they're all,
But this is actually like why a big part of where anti-Semitism comes from. People like him come up with these fucking stupid, hateful ideas.
And the ADL doesn't care about people like him.
I do have a logical question for you. What do I do when I see a whole bunch of videos on Twitter and even on YouTube? I think I've seen it. Rabbis saying they should kill everybody. Rabbi blessing a person that's raped a Palestinian prisoner. Rabbi, you have yeshivas. Yeshivas are like private schools inside Israel. They're educating the kids Jewish supremacy. I mean, what do we do about it? What do we make out of that? This is where it comes from.
Easy. We criticize those rabbis, right?
Yeah. But so some people, they take that and they say that all of them teach them, right? But the state is about Jewish supremacy. I've spoken to Israeli. I don't know if you've seen her. She comes in here. She used to call Emrose.
Yeah.
Not Buttercup, Emrose. She came in here. She's born and raised inside Israel. She was born in a leftist family. Me and her, we had a one-on-one conversation, right? She came in one day. She came from Twitter, by the way, and she's actually one stater. She's anti-Zionist.